asleep. Five microphones blaze, a horrifying sight. Tearing through movies that hide in the night. They got the gore and they got the more to discuss. The only crew a true horror head can trust. They're the gore and more boys, dropping knowledge and screams. The ultimate squad for your darkest bad dreams. From slasher flicks brutal.
What's going on, Gorehounds? And welcome to another fantastic episode of the Gore More Podcast. I'm not so mean, Fluff Mess Spree, Big Johnny D bringing it in, as you know. However, I can't do this shit alone because with me, as always, are my beloved horror homies. Started off, we have the patriarch of the show, the Dark Lord of Knowledge, that Chad Daddy, all the way down from the Chattahoochee, Mr. Chad Christmas.
What's up, bitches?
We have the man of the episode because it is his pick, Lord Scuba Cabra, the Dean of the Deceased, the host with the ghost, Mr. Steve Vasquez.
Yeah, how's it going, boys?
And we have that killing machine, but you like to call him that delicious, or we like to call him that delicious meat mountain. You know him as Bobby Baloney Amone.
Bunch of slack-jawed faggots around here. This
Whoa.
sexual Tyrannosaurus Rex. Just
Oh,
like,
you're gonna get us canceled.
Bobby, you're gonna get us
No.
canceled. What are you
oh,
doing?
for God's sake, stop.
I mean, it's a movie quote. Quote in a movie. We'll bleep it out in the in post.
If
Will
people
I?
don't know that that's from the original Predator, something's wrong. Something's wrong in the world. Well,
Make you a
yeah,
goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus, just like
me.
Strap this
Brody!
on.
Brody!
And Gene, Mean
What's
Gene.
up, Gene? What is up, Brody? How y'all doing? All right, welcome to once again the Gore More Podcast. Today is March 30th, 2026, and we have a very fun episode to talk about today. This is a Scuba Steve pick, and so this was not only your original pick, but you actually got this still off the wheel too, right?
Yes, I did.
Right? Nice, awesome, dude.
Didn't you steal it from Bobby?
I did. Is this the one I
that's
stole
okay.
from him?
No, I didn't have.
No.
Did we have? Wait, you stole one? Which one did you? I thought you put this on the list yourself.
I did. I did put this
But
on.
somebody
I
got.
don't,
I thought somebody got it and you stole it, but I could be wrong.
I don't remember. I got to go back and watch that episode.
I have them all written down in my notebook. I can look.
Yeah, I don't remember who stole what, but I could have swore that
I don't
got
think.
this
Yeah,
one
no.
fair and
This.
square.
But yeah, today we are talking 2022's Prey. I don't want to say a reboot to the Predator series, but maybe
it's
more
a
of a
The rebirth.
The
Okay, I was gonna say a
rebirth,
revitalization, but yeah,
Yeah,
rebirth works.
revitalization. What's going on, Ben?
What's up, Ben? What's going on?
Was it
Ben, I'm gonna be honest, straight up, buddy. I love you. I saw your comment. I hard disagree.
Brody
Yeah,
says.
that's a very, very hard disagree.
Brody says, my phone is going off its head. People complaining about Bobby's comments. This is not good. Bobby.
Way to go, Bobby.
What up, Mike? How's it going, buddy?
Hey, Mike.
That might be the one. We'll see. Who
Yeah,
knows?
we'll see if we're here
We made it
next
to
week or not, ladies and
387,
gentlemen.
boys.
We made it 387 before Bobby got us canceled.
Wasn't even trying.
I
to.
always thought it'd be me. Way to go, Bob.
Oh man. Oh. Oh man. All right. I'm very excited to talk about this movie. This is actually only the second time I've watched it, but
Same.
I fucking
Same.
absolutely love it. And very excited to talk about it. But we're gonna do what we always do and talk about what we did in the past week or what we did not do. Who knows? Maybe, we'll see. So Scoops, how's the pipes feeling, buddy?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see
All
how
right.
it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your Slice of Life.
Yeah, dude. I liked it.
I'm way to go,
Brody,
Bobby.
Brody, relax.
Were you watching it on
Brody, are you on the
out
plane
in the
yet?
airport, bro?
Brody, are you on the plane yet?
AirPods, man. AirPods, bro. AirPods, whatever. No, Ben, you don't have to apologize for shit, man. Your taste is your taste, brother. I get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Despite
That's
how
what I
long
said.
it is.
That's why I had to give the much love first, but I hard disagree.
I like how it's like
Man.
it's your taste, No matter
But
how
you're
much
wrong.
wrong it is.
You're not, though.
Yeah. It's like, no, I don't want anchovies on my pizza, dude. But if you like it, that's cool.
Pineapple does not go on pizza.
See, I disagree. I like pineapple on pizza.
I don't
Gross.
like it or love
Haven't
it. I'll
tri-
eat
I
it,
haven't
and
tried
I'll
it.
eat it before I put anchovies on. I'll tell you that.
See, when do you eat pineapple? Do you get I get pineapple no sauce. I feel like pineapple sauce does kind of get a little weird sometimes. So for me, because usually I'm just getting
Jesus,
pineapple
Brody.
and meats, dude, and cheese. That's fucking.
Way to go, Bob. Way to go,
It's not
Bob.
like you- hey,
Don't say
you know
the
what?
word bomb, though. Don't say bomb. Brody's in the airport.
not
Bomb,
bomb.
bomb, 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 bomb.
It's not like Brody himself said it, dude. Like, right? Like, it's coming from a video he watched.
Brody's got a bomb. Get him.
Oh shit! God.
Get him, boys.
So, Chad Daddy, how was your weekend, homie?
Not too bad. After a long 4-day work week, I got to go meet up with my buddy Ed. Had lunch together on Friday where he wanted to discuss about possibly setting up a podcast for himself. And I told him to get on Restream and, sign up for it, blah, blah, blah. And once he gets everything figured out, get a hold of me. I'll get a hold of you guys. We'll go live with him as a test run and, just kind of walk him through it. So expect to be hearing about that sometime soon. I'm not sure when, but I'll give you guys a heads up ahead of time. So we did that. Let's see. Saturday was technically the last day of bowling. It's the last day of the season, and then we go again Saturday. It's just the kids play against their coaches and try to beat the coaches and win patches. Yeah, that's just something fun for them to do. It's not even necessary. So let's see, what else did we do? And Sunday was spring cleaning, so we cleaned a lot. I did some gaming over the weekend. Watched this awesome movie. Hung out with Gene for a little bit. We finished setting up my little video game console thing.
Yeah,
Which
Gene.
I'm now thinking about for the future. I gotta say, that's fucking cool.
Dude, they're neat.
When I get to the point, I will ask you obviously which one you got, and we'll go from there.
70-ish?
Yeah, it's about $70.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's not bad. But yeah, it was a pretty chill weekend. So, Scuba Steve, how about you, brother?
I didn't do a goddamn thing this weekend, man. I only gamed on Friday night with you boys, and then Saturday when I was gonna game with y'all, Sam decided that she wanted to watch some Marvel movies because she'd never seen any of them. She had never seen any of them, and when she was younger, she refused to watch any of them. Nothing.
Any.
None of them. She did not. I tried to get her to watch them when she was younger. She just wasn't into it. So I started her off where the good MCU ended with Infinity War and Endgame. Getting her caught up, just telling her everything that she needed to know before we watched it. We watched them. She loved Infinity
you jumped
War.
the whole fucking chapter.
Yeah, we jumped everything.
Wow.
So she loved Infinity War, was devastated at the way it fucking ended. She cried. It was great. So then I told her, guess what? Now you can't watch Endgame until next year. She's like, what the fuck? I said, yeah, you got to go through what we went through to find out what happens next. She's like, fuck you, put it on. So we put it on. We put Endgame on. Absolutely loved it. She fucking...
Well, TikTok brain, dude, is like a year now is like 15 minutes, dude.
Yeah,
so you just go stand in the corner and not look at anything.
So I had to explain to her before it got to the point, the whole Avengers Assemble thing and how it was in the comics. Cap hasn't really said it in the movies. Cap, almost picking up Thor's hammer, but nobody's been able to carry Thor's hammer but Thor. Explained all that shit to her. So when that happened, she had
Vision pick it right up.
When? In what? Which movie?
In the second Avengers.
Yeah, Vision did, but
Vision literally came out and he was like, "Let's go." Whoop,
oh yeah,
this.
that's right. Well, we didn't.
Vision doesn't count.
Yeah, Vision doesn't count.
I count it.
Yeah, he's dead anyways. Hey, speaking of, how's it going?
No, he's
I'm
not.
talking about you right now. Well, anyways, so we watched that. We watched Endgame, and then I made her watch Multiverse of Madness, and she started watching Spider-Man: No Way Home. Also, there she is, right there.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hey.
So I'm nerding her up. I told her she's got 11 movies to watch before we go and watch Doomsday when it comes out in December.
Oh, dude, that's
Oh,
plenty
God.
of time.
Yeah.
You can come on.
And
Two
she may
movies a
even be
You know
able
what?
to
Just
catch
start
up fully.
right from scratch, man. Iron Man 1.
Yeah,
Boom.
and I may make her go through it all over again.
I
And
need
then,
to.
At least
Oh,
show her the
wait,
Guardians
You know what?
movies.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got to start all the way from the scratch. Howard the Duck.
Oh God, no. Jeez.
Duck titties.
But then Mel's been reading comics on, I guess, if you use your Disney Plus login, you can download the Marvel Unlimited app, and you get to read all the comics on your phone. So, which I did not know. So Mel's been reading comics, and she's stuck on this one Spider-Man comic right now. And they introduced something about the Illuminati, and I'm like, well, yeah, they were in Multiverse of Madness. And she's like, were they? And I'm like, yes. I was like, it's not the comic iteration of the Illuminati, but it's close
It's just
enough.
a variation of it.
So I had to watch Multiverse of Madness twice this fucking weekend, which is fine. I like the movie. It's not a horrible movie. So, and then what did I do yesterday? I didn't do anything yesterday, man. I just kind of just hung out here at the house. My grandma came over for a little bit. I made some hamburger helper because Damien wanted hamburger helper, so I fucking made him hamburger helper. That was pretty much it. And then we were talking about, before the show about buying things. I did buy something over these last couple of days. I bought my second Mondo figure. But I got it on an eBay
Chad's
bid.
face was just like disappointed dad.
Well,
Know how much they are.
I got it for $90 on an eBay bid, and it's fucking Hordak, and it's a badass figure. Like, I like the way the Skeletor looks. But Mel already said I can't buy no more. That was it. That's my last one.
Damn.
For now.
Wink.
Wink.
Smiley face.
I said, okay, babe, I'll delete my eBay app. Sure. But yeah, that was it. And then I started watching this last night, but I was exhausted, man. I slept like shit the night before. And so I went to bed pretty early. I think it was like 9:45 when I went to go lay down, but I was just restless. So Sam gave me melatonin. I've never taken melatonin before. She gave me melatonin, and I was like, how many do I take? She's like, well, I take 2. And I'm like, I'm just going to take 1. So I threw it in my mouth, started chewing on it, but it was 2 fucking gummies stuck together. At midnight, I'm awake and I am just fucking anxious as shit. Like I felt weird. Like my arm felt anxious. Like I couldn't fucking sleep. I was so fucking restless. I'm like, what the fuck? And I told Mel, I was like, I feel like my heart is just racing in my chest. She's like, what the fuck? What did you take? Like, did you drink a Monster before bed? Like, what? I'm like, no, I just took the fucking melatonin.
I'm gonna drop these melatonins with this monster here.
Dude. So apparently there are some people that if they take melatonin, it has the adverse effect on them. So if you take too much of the melatonin, it basically counteracts and makes you more awake as opposed to fucking knocking you out. And since it was the max form of the melatonin that she had, it completely fucked me up. I didn't go to bed.
What you're telling me is you took like cocaine in pill form.
I did. And I fucking stayed up. Dude, I stayed up till like 2 a.m. I kept waking up.
I'm sorry, gummy form.
I'm picture him the way he's like laying there in bed is like how Seinfeld was trying to fall asleep in Kramer's.
Yes, that's exactly how it was. Dude,
just hear
and then I kept getting
like,
up. I kept getting up and just walking around the house because I couldn't sleep. So I just kept getting up and fucking walking around the house. I'm like, okay, it's a mental thing. You got this. Fucking just power through it. You drink energy drinks and fall right asleep. You've done coke and fallen right asleep. You got this. No, I did not got this. 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I finally fucking passed out after I put Rick and Morty on. That was it. That was mine. And I guess Bob's not here, so I guess we'll skip Bob and we will go to John. What about you, buddy?
Is Bob taking the is Bob going to the Browns? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The Browns are at the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
Meet Denver. That's the name of his stomach because it's the home of the Nuggets. All right. So, anyways.
Oh, Brody, I'm sure she'll be in the chat here in a bit, so I'll just point her to your comment when she gets on. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to go buy one right now.
There you go. So, what did I do this weekend? Oh, so I got to hang out with the Ghostbusters Ascension New York this weekend, and we were at Syracuse Collectors Con. And this is I think the 3rd year running of that con. And it's a solid little event. We had a really good weekend. We did our normal thing of doing a big raffle, raising it to Gallisano Children's Hospital, which is a local children's hospital. And our big draw, we actually had I don't know if you boys ever seen it, but Loungefly made a actual like proton pack style backpack
Yeah.
And it was 1 out of 1,000. So that was like the big draw. Plus we had, some other cool shit in there. And then we did some other selling. We actually tried something new where we did keychains. Those did pretty decent. And we also, my buddy Mike in the group, he 3D printed a gumball machine, right? Like a gumball capsule machine, whatever. So a bunch of us all just 3D printed all different ghosts and shit that we found. And we had an adopt a ghost program for $1. So then you do that. Oh, then we had a random, like, I think there's like 4 or 5. We had golden ghost in there. And if you got a golden ghost, you obviously got the golden ghost, but then you got to pick a bigger like prize too. So that's what those Slimer Buddhas that you guys saw, that's what those ended up going to and stuff like that. And it was funny because those were the first ones everybody grabbed. They're like, yeah, because we had like a Ghostbuster like fidget toy, and then like another big like ghost model of like the smaller ones we had in the capsules. And everybody's just like, I want the Buddha. Take it away, bro. That's what it's there for. But it was a solid time. There was I was a good boy. I spent $2 at my own booth on a keychain, and the rest was on some beer and some fudge. And the fudge was called Bigfoot poop. So it was delicious.
Oh, that's even better.
Nice.
The dude, me and my sister are over there. The guy's like, yeah, I don't have as many flavors as last year. I only have 70 this year. And my sister and I look at each other. I'm like, only 70. Damn. I'm like, all right. And I'm like scrolling over it. I'm like, that one looks like chocolate. I just see poop. I'm like, poop. Bigfoot poop. I'm like, called my name. Go. I'm going that one. Dude, let's go. It's delicious. But no, it was a solid fucking con. I love hanging out with that group. It's always a good time because we're literally just dancing around, talking nerd shit, and then just talking to other people, schmoozing the con. What's up,
I'm
Mel? How are
super
you?
disappointed in
There
you
she
right now,
is.
John.
What's that?
Because you had the perfect segue to hand it over to Bob after you said Bigfoot poop. Speaking of Bigfoot poop, Bob.
Oh, yeah. I still have some Bigfoot poop left, actually, too, upstairs. It's awesome. Well, so it's funny, right? Because, like, I don't usually get fudge. I don't know why. It's one of those things that's like maybe like once a year. I'm like,
I'm not a fudge guy, man.
Yeah. You know,
I love good fudge.
But I'm sitting there like, I grab this thing like I'm about to eat it like a fucking brownie, dude. And I'm just like, I take a brownie sized bite. And I'm like, oh, that's so fucking rich, dude. Like it was like, I don't even know how to explain. It was like I had like sour face, dude. It was so rich.
It was.
You gotta take small bites of that.
Yeah, no. And I was like, all right, we're gonna milk the rest of this the fucking week.
And that is what John survived on all weekend.
Pretty
Beer
much,
and
dude. I
Bigfoot
didn't.
poop.
Fudge
Yeah,
and
I
beer.
didn't eat really the whole day. I mean, I just drank liquid bread, and that was kind of about it, dude. And yeah, it was a good time. They had a Ninja Turtle group there. Those dudes
Nice.
had they got like the 2015-ish style turtles where they got like almost kind of the movie style, but it's all like foam based and everything, but it looks fucking awesome and everything. Yeah, and then other than being tired off my fucking ass from that, dude, what is it with like you're not even doing anything, but you're just standing all day just talking to people, but you feel fucking wiped by the end of the
Dude,
day.
it was like
It's
it's
the
Steel City
Con
Con.
studio, man.
Dude, it was like at Steel City Con. We didn't do anything. I was
But you-
exhausted.
Yeah, you're like, I want to sit in a fucking jacuzzi for like 2 fucking hours and just fucking recalibrate. Like, what? Why? I don't fucking know, dude.
Too much peopling.
And maybe that's what it is, dude. Because like I told you guys today, I was fucking whooped, dude. And my wife gave me shit. She's like, should have took today off. I'm like, you're right. Should have, but did not listen.
By the way,
But,
you guys do see Mel is agreeing with Brody.
Whoop whoop.
No, all right. His word is fact. Yeah, we all see that.
Thank you, Brody.
It is captured live. We have that for future reference.
So it is
Write that
written.
down.
So shall it be done.
There you go. But I wasn't tired enough to get home, take a nice hot shower on Sunday, open a big old bag of Farmer John's popcorn, and watch this fucking awesome movie.
Word.
But first, we need to ask what Bobby did this fucking weekend. So
Yes, a little out of order. My weekend was good. Friday worked. Gamed with the boys. Saturday. What did we do Saturday?
Saturday,
Can't
isn't that
remember.
when you went to your
Oh,
brother's?
yeah. Saturday, I was helping my brother. I was working with my brother. I helped him with car detailing, and then we were doing yard work at his house. So I was hanging out with him, and my mom was down with them for a week. So I was hanging out with her and my niece and my sister-in-law. And then Sunday, we relaxed a little bit, me and Rebecca, and then we went and got our cars cleaned, meal prepped, and then we had a birthday party for one of my best friends. So we went and saw The Mummy Returns in theaters, which was fun.
What?
Yeah, it's the 25th anniversary.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm jealous.
So we went and saw that.
Any
in theaters.
CGI and all.
I don't care, dude. I still fucking love that movie.
It was such a fun experience to see in the theaters. I saw that in theaters when it came out, but that was the last time I
Never got to see
actually
a Mummy movie in
watched it.
theaters.
I've seen both of them.
I didn't see
I
the
said
first
both of
one.
them because the third one doesn't exist.
I
No.
didn't hate the third one, but
It's not.
Is
It's-
that the Chinese the tomb?
yeah, it was just so
Yeah.
weird not having was it Rachel
The real
Weisz?
Evie?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fucking real
This
Evie?
recasting is just so like it,
I
it
mean,
makes it
and-
just feel like already a tier fucking lower.
I
to me,
just-
you know?
See, and okay, so she's coming in for the next one. Rachel Weisz is coming back as
Yes.
Eve,
Mhm.
which is great. I just really, really want them to make a nod to the fact that she wasn't in the other one.
Oh, they have to.
Kind of like they did on I don't know if you boys ever watched Roseanne
Oh,
or not, but
Moses
when
Jackson,
Becky,
right?
Oh yeah.
When-
Yep.
where the hell have you been?
Feels like you've been gone for 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need some stupid little snarky fucking inside joke to point to the fact that she wasn't there for the
I'm
last one.
sure it'll happen.
Yeah, Mom,
if
you
they
remember when
wait.
you tried that weird new look in Japan or China or something like that? Like whatever the fuck.
That wasn't me, sweetie.
Yeah. That'd be easy enough.
You were never
Yeah.
yourself.
Dude, I kind of want them to bring in like does his sons act at all or no?
Oh, I don't know.
Because they both look exactly like him, but like in different eras of him, which is weird but awesome. I don't know. I only asked that because I'm pretty sure they're doing that with the new Spaceballs. Because I think what's
Yeah,
his
John
name who did-
Candy's
Yeah.
son is playing.
No.
Will
Lone
Pullman's
Star.
son is in it.
They are not actors. They are both fashion models.
Okay, never mind.
Yes, Gene, they are making with the OG
They are,
cast.
yeah.
Yep. Indeed.
So- But yeah, that was fun. Then we went out to dinner to celebrate her birthday, and that was it. It was a good time with friends and family, and me and my honey hanging around with people. I
Nice.
worked today. I got to watch this movie today. This was only my second watch, and enjoyed it. And I'm excited to talk about it. So we can get right to it now.
Hold on. One more thing.
Alright.
One more thing I got to say just before, because Mel almost was unalived this weekend.
Mhm.
So I have one relic that I've had since 2009, and it is the only shirt that I have that is proof that my band played with Mudvayne at this festival in Miami, right? It's the only fucking shirt that has Mudvayne, Nonpoint, Head PE, my band, A Quiet Mind, all in the fucking lineup, right? The only shirt that is in my drawer that I'm like, this shirt means something, right?
Do you didn't wear it anymore?
I don't even wear it. I don't even
Right,
wear it.
okay,
Just
okay,
fold
yeah,
it in the
yeah.
fucking drawer.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess at some point she wore it or something and threw it on the bed, and Sienna spit up. And I was like, oh, she spit up on me. Give me something to wipe her mouth off. So she throws this, black shirt, whatever, and I wipe her mouth off, and I'm there, and she pukes again. I wipe her mouth off again. And I look, and I'm like, what is it? She's like, oh, it's just a shirt. I've been using it, when she pukes, I just wipe her mouth off with it. And I look, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? The one, and she's laughing her ass off because I'm just being so fucking like overly dramatic about it. But yeah, she almost.
It's your shirt. Oh my god!
I was like, dude, that is the only fucking thing that I have that shows we fucking played with Mudvayne. Like, what the fuck, dude? And she's just
Mel,
laughing
how
her ass
could
off.
you?
Speaking of shirts, by the way, love the Iro shirt, buddy.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's
That is
the
dope.
cosplay Mel wants me to do one day.
I'm right there with you, dude. I would love to do fucking Uncle Iro, man.
I want to do a young Iro though, like before he's gray.
See, I would want to do gray Iro, man. Like, but obviously I have to do like season 1 or 2 where he's still fat. Because season 3 he gets fucking jacked.
Yeah.
So it's like Bob can go as that one.
Or you could just
All
get jacked.
I mean, yeah, I could just go to prison and but fuck that, dude. Let's talk about what we're here to talk about. And that
Yeah.
is 2022's Prey. Once again, this is a Scuba Steve pick. So Scoob, plot rundown, brother.
The Northern Great Plains, North America, 1719. Determined to prove her worth and join the ranks of the tribe's warriors, Naru, an expert Comanche tracker and healer, hones her combat skills. Constantly in the shadows of her skilled hunter brother, Taibe, Naru gets a chance to shine when a brutal mountain lion attack brings to light something far more sinister than the virgin habitat's savage beasts of prey. And after seeing a sign in the morning sky, Naru realizes she is ready for the big hunt, her rite of passage. However, does sharp-witted Naru have what it takes to confront the predator? Directed by Dan Trachtenberg, 10 Cloverfield Lane, Predator Badlands. Written by Patrick Azen, Last Light, Predator Badlands. Produced by John Davis, Fortress, Waterworld. Jane Myers, Blooming, Arizona, Artbound. Marty Ewing, Blades of Glory, and It. Bobby?
Starring Amber Midthunder, Legion, Roswell, New Mexico as Naru, Dakota Beavers as Tabe, Dane DeLegro, VHS Beyond, Werewolves as the Feral Predator, Michelle Thrush, Pathfinder, Northlander as Aruka, Julian Black Antelope, the Northlander, NCIS Origins as Chief Kehetu, Corvin Mack, Resident Alien, Avatar The Last Airbender as Paka, Stormy Kip, Soyi, the sound as Wasabe. Am I saying that right? I hope so.
Wasabi.
Wasabi?
That too. Mike Patterson, Punisher Warzone, Crawler as Big Beard, Bennett Taylor, Motherland, Fort Salem, Danger in the Dorm as Captain Raphael Aldolini. Yeah. But total body count of 32.
Hell yeah. That's
Pretty
a tally.
impressive.
Yeah. Does that include animals?
I don't know. I know it includes like all the people that were blown up in shit in the
In the battle
French
there?
encampment and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Oh, yeah,
if
absolutely.
If you went with there's quite a bit of animals.
Well,
but
yeah, because
that's-
there's three. You got the snake, the wolf, and the bear. So
And technically the mountain lion, but it was killed off screen.
yeah.
yeah, true. I forgot about that one. All right, Chad Daddy.
Music by Sarah Schneider, The Lazarus Effect, Predator Badlands. Cinematography by Jeff Cutter, Orphan, 10 Cloverfield Lane. Edited by Claudia Costello, Creed, The Last Full Measure. Angela M. Catanzaro, Friday Night Lights, Thunderbolts. Effects and makeup by Amalgamated Dynamics, Alien 3, Starship Troopers. Distributed by Hulu/Disney. Runtime of 99 midgets, rated R, budget of 65 mil, and it didn't technically gross anything because it went straight to Hulu. So that
Which
that's
is
quite-
a goddamn
damn
shame,
shame.
That's a
dude.
shame,
Because this,
100%.
dude, and even with all the bitching these fucking Giga Chads did, sorry, with these, a female could never take on the predator, blah blah blah. Fuck off, dude. This fucking movie, dude, I love this goddamn movie so much. I love the concept of it. I love that we didn't go further in time, like in the timeline of the movie. It went backwards, and I fucking love that shit. I feel like
It feels a back to basics.
it
which
does,
is
because how does Arnold defeat the fucking predator? Literally
Basics.
going back to basics.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this movie is. This movie is showing that, yeah, they could have all this fucking high-tech fancy fucking equipment.
Well, that's
but-
the whole thing, is like when you rely on the tech is when you become,
Exactly.
right. So no, this movie, man, I am glad you put it on, Scoobs. I think this was all our second watch.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
that is very funny because it came out like what 3-4 years ago.
Now.
Yeah, but it's
4
like
years ago.
it's stayed so much, and we also have had a decent amount of predators since then too. So it's not
Yeah,
like
we had
the
two of them.
appetite hasn't
Yeah.
been like satiated, I guess. So no, this was an absolutely fantastic movie. I
Mhm.
still want to watch it in Comanche. I think I would almost like it even better.
I was
That
going
way.
to do that today, but I was like, I need to understand just what they're.
They give you subtitles.
Well, you get subtitles.
yeah.
It's
That's
just
I'm
like
yo,
watching
dude.
Godzilla -1.
Did you really think they're going to not subtitle it, Bob?
Bob just has to guess.
I was
Bob
so
has to be like
tired. I didn't
voting.
really think about
listen,
that part.
You know what? Hey, listen, that's not necessarily a bad argument though, because if you think about it from like that's what they do with the French guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they give you even if you have
You
subtitles.
turn on the
it's all
subtitles,
in
the
fucking
subtitles are French.
dude. You're like, so unless you know
So
French,
I
you're
cheated.
fucked, dude. Like,
I cheated because I wanted to know what the fuck they were saying. So I went to my fucking Google. I went to my Google on my
would you
Oh,
have
you
it
did the
up, like, on
translate?
and I did the
while you were
translate,
doing
and
it?
I was like this, reading what they were fucking saying, and I'm like, oh yeah, that
I
tracks.
never even thought
makes
about
sense.
that, dude.
Neither
like,
did I.
No.
Like I'm trying to literally like, I'm like, okay, I think I could put that together. Okay, I think I can put that together. That a little bit. Like, there's just certain words, obviously, you know what I mean. You know, like where they're directing it and shit like that. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
But not jump around. I actually love how they handled that in this movie. I love that they kept them only speaking French. It felt like an alien fucking language, which it would have to the Comanche anyway.
Right, because you're watching this from Nara's point of view. She can't understand what they're saying, so why should we?
100 fucking percent,
Yeah.
dude. There's no reason for it, and you don't need it. You get everything you fucking need. But I just wonder. That was one thing. My daughter was actually watching this. We did like a family watch this, and she was like, "Why are they speaking English?" I'm like, "Well, that's for the movie aspect of the movie." I go,
technically, because they're not speaking English, because that Frenchie
Right.
is speaking to her and says, my Comanche
I know
is
a
really
bunch of
broken or
languages, whatever,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. But
he's speaking to her in
Yeah.
Comanche. But we
the
hear
best
this.
way I explained it to her, I was like, "Yo, think about it if you were watching like Young Justice, dude, and you did like the whole like mind meld thing, so everybody could just hear themselves along one communication, right? Like everybody's speaking their own language, but you hear what you know. Like that's what take it like that." I go, "But they do have it in Comanche." I'm like, "So if you ever want to watch it like that, I'm down." She's like, "Well, how do they do it like that?" I'm like, "Subtitles." So she's like, "Oh, so it's like anime." I'm like, "Yep, let's go." But we've talked about that before, and sometimes like I just feel like almost in the, and this is not supposed to be a pun, the native language, it's just more, it just feels more natural into it.
More
It's just-
whole.
yeah, there's more heart into it, I guess. But this movie is, I'll say it, dude. I think I put this Predator 1, Predator 2, and then this. This is like top 3 for me.
Agree
For
with that.
sure. It is
I would definitely agree.
absolutely fucking solid. If you disagree, that is absolutely cool.
yeah, because like I said, for me, it's my number 2.
Yeah,
It's my number 2. You know what I mean? It's
absolutely
just
fair.
it's such a powerful fucking movie, and like I said, a lot of people bitched and complained because it was a girl, blah blah blah, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
But it's
Like,
not
we
the first
didn't
time.
have fucking Alien in 1978.
No, and I know
Yeah,
that. I know
seriously.
that. But
I know you know that.
if you
not
look
everybody
at
says
all of the fucking Predator movies, it's always male led. You know what I mean? And so for this, but I also love the fact that it's not a Predator movie.
AVP
Yeah, but I don't
is
count
not.
that.
But you can't if you're counting just Predator.
All right, Predator movie. Well, if
I mean,
we're honest,
Predator-
though, if we're
Predators
honest,
had a- Predators
just like
had a
Freddy
strong
versus
female
Jason is
star,
a
though.
Freddy movie.
It did, but she
Alien
wasn't
versus
the
Predator is
main
a Predator.
character.
She wasn't. But she was still pretty.
No, but this was done fantastic.
No, this was absolutely, and I appreciate the aspect from the whole Comanche thing, dude. Like
Yeah,
that,
dude.
Mhm.
Like,
just seeing their whole lifestyle into it and everything, and like how they fight. Like
it's well thought out fighting.
but you know what I love about it is it kind of show, because her rite of passage is essentially the same rite of passage that the Yautja go through.
yes,
You have
Yeah,
to go
it's one
for
and the
that
same.
one big hunt. You know what I mean? And so she's ready for it. She's ready for it. And her brother's like, no, you're not. You're not fucking ready. And then finally, when he's like, yes, you are ready, she fucks up, whatever. She falls out the fucking tree, gets knocked out. Luckily, she didn't fucking get eaten to shit. But
she did fucking wad that rock, dude. Like,
Yeah, fuck yeah,
that was
she did.
But the thing is, she had like you find out later, she had the lion weakened anyway, so she was like that close
Yeah.
to winning.
So she would have got it if she
She
not
would have
been
just followed the tree.
distracted
Yep.
from the predator there.
yeah, and so it mimics her journey mimics kind of what we get in Predator Badlands as well, because with Deck or whatever, he's going through, he's trying to prove himself, and that's what she was trying to do. She was trying to prove herself. And I don't know, man. You know what? It ain't no Last of the Mohicans. I love that fucking movie, but I love this one a little bit better because it's got fucking.
She fought
giant
Yamcha.
aliens.
She whoops Yamcha's.
Yeah, she would have easily whooped Yamcha's ass.
See, now I can see the dead Yamcha.
Yep, that's all I thought.
But no, even I love how how smart she is. Like from the get-go, we see that she's just not there's something about her that's different from everybody else in the tribe. She's a lot smarter. She's more knowledgeable.
She doesn't want to follow also the same stride, right?
Exactly. And then that shows when she puts the rope on her axe, so that way she doesn't have to walk to go retrieve it. She can just yank it back. And I think that was a really fucking cool, smart thing.
Badass.
Watching her
Even though it
train
never
with
worked.
that too, going back and forth, that was cool. I'm like, that'd be cool to do. I love how she was doing that.
I mean, it'd be closer if you had like a scorpion kind of spear thing, because that's actually like something that's balanced. I would have to agree with Chad. Maybe it would. I don't know, but I don't know.
I think if you threw it
balanced enough to like
you could still throw it to hit your target.
She's not whipping it around herself.
Yeah,
though.
she's
she's
not.
whipping it one to like the other.
No, because when
like
you
style, I guess.
when you throw a tomahawk, it goes end over end, and it's just gonna get caught up in the rope.
Now I want to try it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to try that. It's like,
I wonder if Mythbusters has ever done this one.
Hey man, I got a couple hatchets upstairs, dude.
Don't do it, John. We don't need you to hurt yourself, bud.
Make a video for next week.
Hi, I'm John from Gore. We're gonna give this a try.
Welcome to Jackass.
I say it's gonna be like a bad tool time episode, dude. It's gonna be
axe to the fucking shoulder. Jen, I gotta go to the goddamn hospital.
We'll be back with these messages.
To show y'all back. I told you not to do it.
That's right.
Go get that salami, bologna, and moni. That's your commercials in between.
But no, man, I think obviously you see them in their village, and you see how like the men go out hunting and stuff, and then in the morning the women go out and they do the gathering and all that other shit. But I don't know, man, when you get into the battle tactics and everything, man, like when they're actually doing the screaming and stuff, I fucking love it, dude. And okay, I know this is where my stupid brain comes in, because if anybody's seen oh my god, dude, what's the show Reservoir?
You
know exactly where I'm fucking going,
yes,
right?
Yes, okay.
And the dude's just like like
ghost,
fucking, and I'm like, no,
fucking, what is it? Reservoir? It's not Reservoir Dogs.
No, it's not.
Fucking, Jesus Christ!
I know I want to say Reservoir Dogs, but it's not that. What the hell? Do you boys know what we're talking about? If not,
not a clue.
It's a fun show.
You would have
dude.
to explain
it's about
it to
living.
me.
It's about living on a reservation, like this family.
Reservation Dogs.
Reservation Dogs. Okay, that makes sense.
No,
I've never. What the fuck is his name? Oh my god!
But no, this movie was fucking great, dude. And like I feel like they nailed everything. Like, and I'm sure Chad has some shit in his notes that you could but like for learning like all that, like they clearly had like a full like coordinator and stuff, everything for that. So, now the design change on the Predator. How do you boys feel on it?
I like it.
I dig it, and the only reason that I do dig it is there's so many different clans throughout the Yautja bloodlines and shit. So not every Predator looks the same. There's different species and subspecies within them. So what we've seen primarily is the Predator that we know. Of course,
Does anybody? I don't know the lore.
With even variations.
What is that clan called? Does anybody know?
They are
fine if you know. We need Gallo.
I just
here.
know Gallo
fucking
fucking knows.
Dude.
Yeah, Gallo fucking knows. But it's called the feral predator, and of course this is what fucking 300 years before we even
Arnold.
before Arnold. So I'm okay with it. It does. I feel like it kind of, not exactly, but I feel like with the way that he's a little bit more elongated up top.
He's lankier.
It
He's a little
looks
more
it
lanky.
looks like they were trying to give nods to what the original Predator design was. Not so much with the facial structure.
Oh, the bug look.
Well,
but
the
I'm
bug
just saying,
one.
like
Yeah, yeah,
the way
yeah. No,
his
yeah, I get
neck
what
was a
you-
little
yeah,
bit
yeah,
longer.
yeah.
well,
and
there
stuff.
I
is a
get
little
that.
bit. There is a little bit with the facial structure in terms of the shape of how the mask fits to how the original was supposed to be. I noticed that as well. But then taking it off, yeah, that's something totally
See, I know
different.
I'm the odd man out because I actually hated his design.
So I'm kind of in the middle because the first
I
time
thought
I
he looked
watched it,
scarier.
the first time I watched it,
The
I
eyes
was
were
very just
creepy.
like it almost took me out of the movie for a second. I was like,
Me
oh,
too. But I also hated the Berserker Predator in Predators. So
fair enough. I did not. I enjoyed. I was like, oh, okay. I always forget it's called Berserker. I just call it the redneck predator. But
Berserker.
would you like to suck my cock,
Berserker.
whoa.
Oh, see, I like the Berserker. Yeah, I thought he was cool looking too.
But no, I this time around, being the second watch, and knowing what it already looks like, I was definitely more like, all right, I think I'm actually more into it a little bit.
Little bit.
Yeah, like it's just, and it's, I never even thought about kind of just the nods to the original design until you said that, but absolutely, man. Just with the sleekness too, like Bob said, of the mask and everything. Now, as for the tech, love the tech, dude.
Because
Love
it's
the tech on
similar.
Fucking
It's
Predator.
similar, but it's just different enough to
It's
look
just
like
kinda
it's
more
300
old
years.
It feels like Doom Dark Ages style, right?
Yes,
Where everything
yes.
feels just like it's the same, but it's just a little like
Yeah, because they were a
heavier,
little less
harsher.
technologically advanced back then too. So
Yeah.
of course the weapons, the armor, and everything is going to be a little bit different.
And I love that it's not a pulse cannon that shoots out.
No,
It's
dark-
those
no, it's,
fucking darts.
lasers,
Those,
dude.
Yeah,
dude,
The homing darts.
those were, dude, that was,
that was
Which-
cool.
You know what? That was an excellent scene, dude. So the first time the one dude actually gets him on his chest when they're going out there when they're ambushed there in the first attack scene. My daughter's like, why is he not running away? I'm like, yo, you got to think about it. These people have never
seen light.
ever seen
Ever.
anything
Yep.
of an electronic orientation ever. And now
Mhm.
you have this weird fucking red thing that's on you, but you don't feel it. And you don't, how does your mind even comprehend what the fuck this is in that moment? you
Well,
know?
it's like when Naru sees the ship flying through the clouds. She thinks
Yeah,
it's
she's
a
like, what the
Thunderbird.
fuck is this?
In their legend, you know what I mean? In native
Absolutely.
legend, that it's a Thunderbird. So they don't know, they know nothing about space travel or anything like that. Even the French dudes are aliens to them.
Bet.
Yeah, Xbox Connect, yeah. Xbox 360 Connect.
Hell yeah, dude. No, the shield was fucking badass, dude. Like,
Mhm.
Love that.
Oh, I
shield.
loved how that retracted and came together.
I
So
like
cool.
that we kind of got some nods to other tech that we still have seen later on, like the fucking wine net, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
before and everything, and
And the spear.
Oh yeah, obviously the spear.
And of course the
And-
claws, because they always have to have the fucking claws.
The spear was interesting because the spear wouldn't work on him, and I liked that there was that aspect. But then, so my wife actually brought up a good point, and I was like, huh. And she was wondering how the tech at the end worked on him, where the spear did not. And all I could guess would be the velocity of the arrows. They're not going to stop midair.
Well, I think it's the spear is probably tuned into something on him as to where the darts are specifically to the
Just
helmet.
do the laser. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because you got to
I can
remember
see that.
the helmet.
It was a good
shoots the
question.
laser.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, it's a great question.
no.
Yeah. So I feel like whatever tech controls the darts is controlled
It's
by the
specifically
laser
just that. Okay, that
because
makes
they're
sense.
homing darts for the laser that comes out. So that's why it was able to fuck him up at the end.
I don't hear anything. Chad Daddy.
Scoops, keep talking. There's like a low level buzzing when you talk.
It might be my AC. I got my AC on.
I don't hear anything.
Hold on, I'll leave my volume on.
Hello there.
I can.
You still hear it? Oh, I have the ceiling fan and the fucking other fan and the AC on because it's hot as balls in here.
We can take it out of post. I'll try my best. But no, man, this movie's we're in this. This movie is absolutely fantastic, though, man. Because like once, dude, when he started to hunt her, like after he kills that group and they're in that field. Like I don't know. I know it's a very Jurassic Park 2 scene, but I fucking love it. I don't know what it is about like people getting chased in a fucking field and you see the field like
And like the high grass and everything.
yeah, dude, that third person like fucking shot. And of course we get caught by another bear trap, which we get, alluded to
Quite a
right at the beginning
few.
with the dog. So we're like, oh, that's gonna come back into play. And
I'd love it when it goes back into play though, because
no, it's great
her
because
brother's thinking that she's gonna chop her hand off or some shit, and she's like, I'm smarter than the beaver.
Mhm.
oh,
I love that.
hell yeah. Right. So we get it 3 times because she gets it you get it in the dog right in the beginning.
Mhm.
And then that's how we instantly know that she knows medicine. She knows how to heal. So that's already going to come into play too. So no, this movie sets up everything fantastic, dude. Like everything
Yes.
everything that happens matters because it comes back in
Yep.
one way or another down the road.
And I love how they explain the fact that the orange, whatever the fuck it was called, that orange flower
Flower, yeah.
cools your blood down.
I want to try some of that, dude. I'm like,
Yeah, dude, like it cools your fucking blood down. And
You won't find
instead
it
of-
here.
she could have been fully protected had she kept the mud on her, which, as we know, when you're covered in mud, they can't see you. So when she fell in that mud pit, had she stayed covered in mud, she'd have been okay.
that was like near quicksand level.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, that's the shit they were warning us about in the 80s, bro.
Fucking A.
You're not wrong.
Fucking A. I just saw a TikTok where these people bought some land or whatever, and they're fucking driving a tractor to make the road and shit, and the ground is like moving. And so they dug it up, and there's like a whole bunch of clay underneath that is just waterlogged. So when you press it, it looks like a fucking waterbed. And the comments were like, the 80s prepared us for this. This is what we were preparing for in the 80s.
This is what we're trained to do.
We got this.
Yep. You better get a ladder or a long stick to help perpetrate your weight.
Or for Indiana Jones, a snake.
A snake, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. But no, then so we get, like I said, we were going back to the bear trap. She gets caught. This is where we get introduced to the French trappers. I believe that's what they are. Right?
Yes.
And obviously we get
Which again, they were hinted at before when she came across the buffalo that were skinned.
Which at first, I don't know, I can only speak for myself. In my head, I was like, wait, Predator did that? I'm like, why would he kill buffalo? Like they wouldn't really attack him. And then
Predator wouldn't do that, but the French would.
Yeah. Damn French.
Wasteful fuckers.
And then that because obviously she I believe she finds the end of the cigar, right? Or was it a bullet?
It was a bullet casing. Or no, it wasn't a bullet casing because they used powder.
Yeah,
it
was the cigar.
It was a cigar, yes.
Yeah. So this is where we get our first inclination that Dutch somehow has come back to the past.
In the red shirt still.
You son of a bitch.
And he killed a bunch of buffalo. We don't know what's going on here, but no, obviously. So yes, we get the Frenchman. She gets captured. We find out where the doggy is, so that makes everybody happy because you can't just dude, the whole time my wife's like, "Where's the dog?" I'm like, maybe he went back to the village. He was hungry. Like I don't fucking know.
He was hungry. He was tired. He's like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. But no, he got captured. Which I don't know what they were planning on doing with the dog. Like, were they going to use him as food? Were they going to?
I think they were just using him as bait at first because
that was my guess too.
Yeah, they were using him as bait they were going to try to lure her in because they already had her brother.
That's true.
Yeah.
And so this is the moment that we find that out. And yeah, man. So obviously,
there's Gallo.
Oh, there's Joe.
Hey, I was wondering
Hello,
when
we
Joe.
needed you on this episode, buddy.
Yeah, man.
It would have been like 4 hours long explaining fucking Yautja lore.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask you the question that I wanted. I know you could probably answer. The original Predator, what clan type or whatever is that type of predator or
What
style of
species?
predator or whatever? Well, they're all the same species. It's just like, I don't know, different variations of it, I guess. But so obviously the Frenchmen are dicks. We already talked about it. We only hear them in French. I think that is fantastic too, just because right? Completely alien language to
them and
our main character.
And what's great, what I feel, it just adds to the depth of the movie because you're trying to have to figure out what the fuck they're talking about. What are their intentions? What, even after Raphael comes in and says, you know, after all of that, you're still placed in the shoes of these native people that have no idea what the fuck they're saying. They have no way of fucking communicating with these people. And so I just feel that adds like a fucking layer of depth to that entire fucking scene.
Oh, absolutely, man. And then it leads into one of the best fucking scenes of the movie, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it does.
And that trap, the whole idea of just a smoked out thing so they can see him, they can see through his camo and shit with all the fucking smoke debris and shit. But just the way it goes down, man. Just the subtle like kill of those first like couple people on the horses, man. You see him fall in the background. Fucking awesome, dude. And like usually I don't like takeaway kills, but I feel like that's the kind of shit where you're like, no. That's on the good subtle level. You know what I mean? So
well, because it's best because those guys look behind them and they're just like,
yeah,
what?
dude. Everybody's fucking iced. Like
yeah.
And then this is where we actually get like Predator like hopping some tree style in this shit too, dude. I was like, all right, here we go.
That scene, I love that scene. It's just great. It's fast paced. Predator's hopping around, and he is just, and that's also then we get where the other bear trap then. So then that's the third time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that's where that's the moment, dude, where like she comes into her own, dude. You know what I mean? Like this is like, yep. Fucking it is on, dude. She's already done her
and
training.
she says basically he doesn't see me as a threat. You know what I mean? Even though she is. And so, dude, when she says that cold ass fucking line to him that her brother told her to say to basically finish her fucking trial, when she fucking, dude, I was in my office watching this shit with my headphones on. I told my boss, I was like, I'm gonna have my headphones on, so if you fucking need something, fucking throw a pencil at me or something. And dude, I was so fucking hyped watching this. Like I said, this is my second time watching it. I really wish this would have gone to theaters because I would have been hyped.
I agree.
In the fucking movie theater. Like even
this
at the end,
perfect one for the theaters, man.
Yeah.
It would have been great. Yeah. It's sad that they didn't have the faith in it for that.
Well, it's completely understandable when you had Predators and The Predator, neither one doing too great at the box office, so they're kind of apprehensive. So,
but at the same
time, the main reason it was, but they wanted to make another one, and of course they decided, let's drop this on Hulu. Not like they were dumping it there to get rid of it, but that was more of a test to see if there was
enough, 100%
of a fan base that the next one could be theatrical, and of course that's exactly what happened.
The complete difference, though, is you cannot judge this movie's caliber off of the fucking Predator. The Predator. That movie was garbage. That movie was hot fucking garbage. And that had executive fucking slime all over it, dude.
Well, and you're not wrong about that, but it still gives you that little bit of jadedness. You're just like, is it going to be as good? You don't know. It's a gamble. It is a gamble after two movies that think about some horror series. After two movies, if they don't do good and you do one, it's like, oh shit, are we going to go through the same thing again, or are we going to get something different where it's good?
That's why.
You're right.
But that's why I feel I like this one because it sets it in a different precedence. It's not the same shit that we've gotten over and over again. It's not these military guys going up against,
it is, but it isn't though, right? It's just enough to where it's like, all right, man, it still follows the formula.
It follows the formula. It does.
You want to see warriors fighting the Predator.
Exactly.
You don't see the Predator fighting a bunch of old fat men that work in a fucking business.
But it doesn't always have to be these military guys. You know what I mean? And so, and I feel that's kind of why, I guess, going from Predator to Predator 2,
Predator 2 wasn't military. That was just cops.
It wasn't. It was just cops.
It's close enough.
But at the same time, Danny Glover, like,
yeah, I know. He's got
that's your fucking, That's who you're going. Like that's your supposed to be your trophy. Like what the fuck? Like
But he's
I don't
taller
know.
than Schwarzenegger, so
No, he is. He is.
He was getting too old for that shit, anyways, man. He didn't even want to do it.
But no, but I feel like while it does follow the formula,
It
it's
strays a bit. Well, more than a bit.
Well, no, because
it basically strips it down, is what it does. Is it strips it down, and instead of these big, badass, beefy guys, we have normal sized people that aren't technologically advanced. And it just adds so much more to the story and to the fight itself. Because really, what chance do they have? Really none, if you think about it. The Predator could have fucking fucked him up if he I mean, not granted, you know, she had the will and power because, you know, whatever, plot armor. But the Predator could have easily fucking snuffed everybody out in this fucking movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel where the Predator fucked up was going hands-on with that fucking bear. When he fucking started beating that fucking bear's ass.
That's what I mean, that's what they want to do anyways, though, right?
No,
Like,
no. And I know that. And I know that. But I feel that's what gave them the upper hand because the bear did take some of, you know, he fucking bit the fuck out of him. He was bleeding. He was injured already.
The bear was not a bitch, dude. The bear definitely
definitely fucking not.
Gave some shit.
And dude, look at you saw that bear. That bear had seen some shit too. It had all scars all over its face.
It had a lot going on.
Yes, he did. And going back to like what we talked about earlier, like this being kind of a revitalization, whatever. Even with the name, right? Like we're just going with a totally different name, still fits the theme, but obviously, you know, it kind of also changes to me the mindset, right? So like even though it's always been from the narrative of our main character, like the human and stuff like that, it's kind of, I don't know, like this one,
it makes more sense.
It's more significant with this.
It makes more sense because the humans are not the predator.
We are
the prey.
Right.
You know, so logically, that's what the movies should have been called.
And unfortunately, that is the one thing that the Predator got right. The predators, they're not predators. They're hunters.
They're hunters.
Big difference.
Yeah.
They're big game hunters. They're sportsmen.
But for some reason, if you just had the movie called Hunter versus I don't know, Predator sounds way cooler than Hunter. But
yeah,
there probably is a movie called Hunter. I'm sure there.
There probably is somewhere.
Oh, absolutely. But no, man, this movie was a great reboot or whatever you want to say to this series, man. Because we still got two more after the fact. And this one was so solid, like, even though I could have absolutely watched it since my first watch, I didn't need to, man, because it was still all up here, man. Like, that first watch was so solid. I was like, fuck, dude, I remember most of that movie.
I will say I do have one bitch about this, and it's the fact that it changes the lore of the gun. Because there was some awesome fucking pirate and predator bullshit.
But that was all in the comics, though, right?
It was.
Okay.
And before this movie came out, that was canon. That is how that fucking pistol came to be. That is how, you know, the predators even came in contact with the fucking it's not a blunderbuss. I forget what kind of fucking pistol it is, but that is the only irk that I have with this movie is that they took away what could have been a really fucking cool live action fucking movie of predators with fucking pirates.
Ben said she had the advantage of being on the poster.
Can't fight marketing.
Not wrong. Yes.
I think what this movie really got right, though, is it gave you a character to really root for and care about. You see her struggling to prove herself to her tribe and to prove that she's more than just a woman, which
pretty much.
Yeah. And the other movies really didn't have as much character development as that.
No, it was just more like, this is the situation. Here you
and
go.
we have to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel that's why I like this movie so much, because out of all of them, even even the first Predator movie, this has the best character development of the main protagonist.
Yes, without a doubt.
And she's
And-
fucking
and-
hot.
I was just gonna say that. Didn't hurt that she was easy on the eyes.
Mel's sitting there watching it because we started it last night, and she's sitting there and she's like, she's fucking hot. I was like, I know, right? I'm glad you said it first.
Especially when she has her war paint on.
Dude, the war paint, fucking dude.
It highlights it. That's for sure.
It does. And she's just, like I said, man, she's just such a well-written character.
Mhm.
And there's really nothing to hate about her. You know,
No.
there's
You love everything. You love the journey. You love what she's about.
and like I said, it kind of Predator Badlands kind of mimics this movie a bit, especially when Deck, you know, he has none of his weapons, so he has to go primitive and, you know, use the land and stuff. And that's what she did. That's what Naru did. And I love the fact that we get to see Naru again in Killer, or was Killer Killers?
Kill of Killers, yeah.
I fucking love that she is still alive. When we started watching Predator today, I told Mal, I said, you know what the best part is? While Dutch is doing this shit, Naru's still alive up in space on fucking Yautja Prime right now. Like, she's there. She's fucking in cryostasis. Excuse me.
And you know that's going to have a payoff at some point. And
It has to.
Even
Dude,
if it's not live action, if it's animated, I'm okay with that because you know they'll get the voice actors for it.
I don't think I honestly think it's gonna pay off in the next Predator movie, man. Especially with the way Badlands ended, and the way Killer of Killers ended. They have to be on the same planet, man. There's no way that they're not on the same planet.
I mean, if they aren't, then I wonder how many other planets there are if that's the case.
They have. I mean, that's Yautja Prime is the main planet, but they're all over. Like, they're not just in one spot. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, look at
Yeah, I
that.
had that. It's a Jimmy Burlew special there.
Fuck it.
No, man, I will say this movie does. I agree with you boys on the character development. I mean, it's different situations, right? Like that first one is total like macho man.
Fucking A.
cheese, like
From
that
the
is-
get-go.
fucking
From the fucking get-go.
Bro,
That is,
listen,
you put
it
that
is.
on.
That is your
Whatever.
testosterone.
even
like-
as a little dude,
Yeah.
not that we're reviewing the first one, but as a little dude, just seeing that scene of like all those dudes, those badass dudes getting out of that copter, and then there's fucking just Arnold still just sitting there fucking enjoying a cigar. You're like, oh, that dude's badass. Like you don't even know it, you know what I mean? But you're just like, yeah,
Which-
you know.
Fun fact about that little tidbit: he actually didn't like.
That
the
was just
cigar.
art.
You can't light it in a military helicopter. They had to do some effects to make it look like he did that.
That's fair. But that one, like I said, like quote from the movie, dudes dropped into a fucking meat grinder. That's that movie, right? Where this is definitely
Yeah.
more like, no, we are following one person specifically.
Mm-hmm.
And so it allows for that character development. Even Predator 2, right? You have Danny Glover, but you have his like whole team and shit too, still more of the same beat. But man, she pulls out the end, and what you were saying with Killers of Killers, it's got to be animated, dude. That's the only way we're gonna go. Because they re-edited the ending, right? So then we get Dutch and Danny Glover actually randomly enough too.
Yep.
So it's funny. I was like, I almost expected them to also have Adrian Brody just for the hell of it too. I was like, well,
Yeah, just fucking, why not?
why,
It's-
right?
It's in there
It's fun-
somewhere.
By the
But
way,
he
it's
was
funny.
on a completely way different planet with different fucking
different planet.
things. So
Yeah, so he's on a different planet. We don't know what happened to him.
yeah.
But if they are going around and collecting everybody that
I
actually
guess if they're
fight,
that's okay, yeah. So they're collecting the champions over them. I guess so.
Did you guys play the Predator game? The
Concrete Jungle.
yeah.
no.
I
the,
didn't know.
the PlayStation one.
Yeah, for about 5 minutes, and then I fucking
Because you
returned
can
it.
it's like with Friday the 13th where you get all the different tapes and you find
Dutch
out what
tapes,
happened.
Dutch
right?
tapes. Yeah.
There's also the Isabella tapes where you find out that she made it back, but Royce didn't. He went out to actually challenge the Predators on their homeworld.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
So he probably is out there in their little collection.
But I feel like the best way you're going to do that is if you actually have those characters. Like if they're going to do anything, you're going to have it animated.
I mean, and
right?
if they do it animated, apparently Arnold already released a statement that he's doing another Predator movie. He's doing another Conan, and there was one other one.
Commando.
Yeah.
Another Commando.
Yeah.
Commando. Yeah.
What?
They kidnap his
John Matrix
granddaughter.
is coming back. That's what I never fucking thought was ever gonna fucking.
Yeah, that's the one that I don't think really needs.
But are we getting Alyssa Milano again?
Probably not. Oh well, then again,
She's not
Bro,
really
how-
doing anything.
How are you gonna top off? Lay off some steam. Like fuck, you're not, dude. No way.
well, the King Conan. I'm excited for
Oh,
that.
dude, I've been dying for
because
that.
him being older as
Yeah.
King Conan, that makes a lot of sense.
But he
Predator?
didn't
I don't
say
know.
if it was live action or it could be animated. So even if it is animated, I'm okay with it because I want to know. It ended on such a badass note, and like I said, seeing even before they re-edited and added in fucking Dutch and Danny Glover, I forget his name in fucking.
What if? I mean, and this is just stupid. I don't know. I don't know how you guys felt about the reboot Conan. I personally liked it
I didn't watch it.
with Momoa,
Uh,
where Momoa was
no.
actually anybody.
but I don't know. I like the original. Just I didn't feel like it needed a reboot.
Well, no, I'm just wondering, like, dude, with King Conan, because he's older, right? Like, would you have it of like a passing of the torch to like his son? And I'm like, dude, in my head, I'm like, do you just get Momoa to play himself again? So it's just him as his son? Like, would that be too much? I don't know.
I don't know if that would work.
Momoa is also nowhere as big as he is in that movie versus now. too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that movie.
It would just get fucking Schwarzenegger's son to fucking play his son.
Good.
Doesn't his
which
his
one?
son with doesn't his son with the
One
maid
that's
look
a
more like him?
bodybuilder.
Yeah, this is the one he had with the maid. Like,
Yeah, the
that
one
one
that-
looks just like him.
The hidden son looks more
yeah.
like him than his the public ones. Fucking love it.
You're not
All right,
wrong.
No, 100%. All right, we are a little over an hour, so let's pull in Mr. Brody Kane and see what he has to say about this awesome fucking movie. Because clearly we all enjoy it. So, Mr. Kane.
I fucking hated it.
That's all well and good, boys, but Katie's cutting in.
Snip fucking snip.
Well, howdy doody there, folks. It's
that?
your banger back for another episode of Gore, and this week I'm
You're
going to
welcome,
talk to y'all about Prey. Now, I'm going to keep it short and sweet this week. I do apologise. I'm just currently moving to a different state. But essentially, I really enjoyed the absolute hell out of this movie. It's a nice, refreshing entry to the franchise, which I love so much when it comes to period pieces. Just to see this indigenous tribe go up against a predator and see how they're able to craft unique skills, weapons, all that sort of type of stuff to go up against it. And the director, Dan Trenchberg, I'm pretty sure that's his name, was able to create something really badass and making it familiar territory also at the same time. Cinematography, color grading, sound, everything about this movie is fucking pretty damn awesome. I remember seeing it for the first time and going, damn, that was a lot better than I expected, but I sort of knew it was going to be somewhat something, special to a degree. There are certain elements and things to the story that are a little bit questionable at times, but you don't really need to. Like, it's sort of something that's like, oh, okay. And you just sort of forget about it, for me personally anyway. But like I said, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I really enjoyed the hell out of this movie. I don't really have any problems with it. I'm not going to say it's like a perfect, like 5 out of 5 fucking movie, but I still highly rate it as one of the best in the franchise, and I'm going to give it a 4.5. All you mother lickers out there, I hope you have a great evening. I'll catch you motherfuckers next week. And yeah, until then, ta-ta.
Ta-ta, sir.
Ta-ta,
How's it going, Pete?
Hello,
Ward in the
Pete.
chat.
Oh my God, Pete Ward, what's up, buddy? How are you doing, sir?
Also, safe travels, Brody.
Yes,
safe travels.
Yes,
brother.
safe travels and good luck in the new place, brother.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
And on all the
get
new,
a hold of us when you get
all
all
the new
settled in. When
ventures,
you get,
man.
I'm just, oh man, I just really
Molly!
wish.
Molly.
Hey, Molly.
Molly!
Oh,
I just really wish.
On crud.
When,
Ugh.
why could that fucking goat trophies?
If the
getting
goat
when
could have
it's
showed
leaving.
up just as he was walking out of his house, you know what I
That'd
mean?
be
They were
fucking
like,
awesome.
that would have been a movie
Oh
moment
fuck yeah,
right there.
dude!
Just sitting there like, fuck yeah, I am the goat. All right. So yeah, Brody started off with a 4.5, and I would say that is a really good fucking start right there. Is there anything else you boys want to say? I mean, we talked up this movie a lot. I fucking absolutely love it. I pretty much agreed with you guys almost.
Just one thing we didn't really touch on: the
Absolutely.
fucking score of this movie.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Just simple. It's simple. It's just like war drums. Dude, it added so much more to this fucking movie that just brought me in. I don't know, man. I was paying attention to it, and I'm like, dude, it's just drums. It's just fucking war drums.
Now,
and it's so badass.
Was it at the end? It didn't sound like the Predator theme, but it sounded almost similar to it.
Close, but
Yeah.
not
Like
quite.
right before he died, like
A
she
little
kills
bit,
him.
yes.
Like it felt like it was kind of getting to that pacing a little bit, and I was like,
Mhm.
but they didn't quite go there, which I appreciate. Like it, because it doesn't necessarily need the exact same music from the other. You know what I mean? Like it can have its own fucking shit, but it felt in the vein of it. I would say.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
All right. But no, that's a good point there, Scoobs. It was absolutely fucking solid. All righty. Well, I'm gonna hand this over to Chad Daddy because I'm sure he's probably got some good things to talk about.
Yes.
I have like 7 pages.
I kind of
behind the
figured.
scenes, and I'm gonna have to pick and choose.
Yeah, just pick and
because
choose, buddy.
That's
So the
fine.
rattlesnake could see the predator whilst invisible, as a rattlesnake has pits on its head that allow the snake to sense heat and track prey through its thermal radiation signature, much like the predator.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Sari, Naru's dog and constant companion, had no previous movie experience and was adopted specifically for the movie only 2 months before shooting. Sari's real name is Coco, and she is a Carolina dog, a rare breed of wild dog that followed the first humans to cross the Bering Strait 4,500 years ago. Trachtenberg wanted to cast a dog that would be period accurate, and Carolina dogs are direct descendants of those dogs.
No
Fucking A.
shit,
Wow,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Really went deep there. Nice.
I was kind of wondering about that. Just because like obviously, yes, like dogs evolved from wolves, but not from just the 1700s. That took fucking
Yep.
thousands of years. So,
Mhm.
but that's fucking cool and a good pupper.
She was a good dog.
She was a damn good dog.
She was a good puppy.
I hope she's
this-
in that cryo containment with fucking Naru because that would have been sad. That would be sad if they got separated.
Bro.
And
Oh
then
my God,
fucking
dude.
sorry,
So you
sorry
just-
just sat there like fucking Fry's dog.
No,
Waiting
no,
for Sorry
no.
to come back.
See, I was trying to
That's
go
not
funny
cool.
in my head. I
Dude,
was like, you see,
watch that. Well, the first Futurama animated movie. Fry did go back and spend the rest of the dog's life with him.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
did.
right.
Yeah, he did.
See, I think it'd be funny if you saw the dog in the cryopod, and then next to that dog, you randomly saw Jonesy.
My God.
Thanks, dude. That just reminded me of one of the shitty planned endings they had for fucking the Predator that made no fucking sense whatsoever.
Jonesy shows up.
No,
Oh,
the
I was like, what?
no the Predator's secret
Random.
weapon or whatever. One of the things was going to be either gonna be
Autism?
Ripley
Oh,
or Newt. Neither of which makes any fucking sense whatsoever.
wait, what?
oh
It
yeah,
should have been
that's-
Dutch.
So now that's introducing time travel? What the
Mhm.
fuck? No, get out of here with that shit.
they were actually filmed.
like Killer of Killers makes sense because it's not time travel, it's just frozen and kept for time, right? Like that's stasis, whatever the fuck. But yeah, no, don't introduce time travel. That'd be fucking that's stupid.
It's just
Because then why would any predator choose to go to like this specific time? When they just go back and like fucking hunt dinosaurs and shit? You
Well,
know
I
what
mean, but
Like,
even at that point, just go and if Dutch did all this badass shit, just go and fucking be the one to take out Dutch.
right, yeah. Then you see, but then you just got Terminator all again.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's exactly
No.
where I was going with this.
Speaking of Terminator, dude, I just watched the random Supernatural episode that was completely 100% just Terminator. And it was
Which
awesome.
one was that?
It was the one where the one angel that Dean bangs goes back in the past to kill his dad, and then so Cass sends them back to like save him, and she literally just does like the Terminator walk the whole fucking time.
See, the only one about time travel that I really remember specifically with an angel time traveling is when Balthazar went back in time to stop the Titanic from sinking just because he hated the movie.
Oh, I haven't gotten that far yet, dude. That must be farther down the.
Oh, it's funny as hell.
Yeah, no, this one was the one where like it was 100% Terminator, dude. And they even say it, like they say it right in it. And Dean's like the Terminator, and he's like, fuck that. He's pretty much like, damn, that movie doesn't even exist yet. He's like, I can't even explain it to him. Yeah, passion.
Okay, continuing on. Though still advanced, the technology used by the feral predator is much simpler than previous films, e.g., the camouflage sections are larger, less armor, and the heads-up display is very streamlined and simplistic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
During an interview with Slash Film, the director mentioned the film's creative team struggled with what he called the Hunt for Red October thing, where the characters speak Russian before transitioning into English. He said they never quite came up with a way to make that work, so instead, this film was shot in English and Comanche.
I like I said, man, it's. I'm definitely giving it a third watch, and it's got to be
In Comanche.
in Comanche,
fucking
dude.
A.
I feel like I
Yeah, I
have
think-
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
There are indeed some herbs in real life that can lower blood pressure enough to reduce considerable body heat, albeit not to the degree shown or as quickly. In fact, the herb in question shares characteristics to Calendula officinalis, or pot marigold, which is used all over the world throughout history to lower blood pressure explicitly to prevent further blood loss in a victim, something shown both with the tribesman injured by the lion and Raphael Adolini's leg after Nara treats him with the orange plant to keep him stable.
See, that's just big pharma wanting you to think that there's stuff like
Yeah. Yeah. We know it's true.
Oh, I'm willing to
that. There
bet
could have been at
it-
one point. Who the fuck
Not
knows,
here.
man?
Yeah.
Right, dude? Mother Nature, everything's supposed to all work within itself. So,
Correct.
mhm.
The predator attacks its prey the way they would hunt theirs. It kills the snake with a quick strike before it knows it's there, circles the wolf and waits for an opportunity to attack, kills the bear using brute strength, and uses tools and technology to kill humans. It also, usually but not always, hits the humans with the same kind of weapon they hit it with. If a human shoots it, it shoots back. When a human throws a net over it, it throws a net over that human.
Does.
Mhm.
Why have I never recognized that?
I-
That's
yeah.
awesome. 100%, dude.
Mhm.
Man, I gotta say, the shot that she gets to the back of his dome piece is fucking great. The
Dude.
setup of that dude.
Especially after not knowing how to use a fucking gun. I feel like that was so stressful for me watching that shit. I'm like, oh my God, load the fucking gun.
Yeah,
You're like, it's not gonna.
God.
You're like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Did she get it up? Right?
And it
And,
doesn't
none-
work.
and we'd all have the same problem trying to get it to fire.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Because how do you know how much is enough?
Exactly.
Much
He didn't even say
or
that. He
too
goes,
little.
not too much, not too little. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
That means just
All
pour.
right. Some middle amount. Cool. Great. Thanks for that.
Look, if you
Too-
put too little, it ain't gonna go boom. If you put too much, your whole hand gonna go boom.
That's true.
Just what I was going to say. The script was rewritten by two Comanche activists to ensure its depiction of Comanche culture wasn't inaccurate or stereotypical, and the movie was praised for the results of their efforts. Among their changes, they insisted on giving every character, Comanche and French, a name in their language, even if it wasn't stated on screen.
That's awesome. And that's
Also-
why it feels so authentic.
While Naru is Comanche in real life, Amber Midthunder herself is Sioux.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Like Billy.
We don't talk about Billy.
I'm just saying,
The actress.
Billy's
The actor, he's not a good person.
he was not a good person, but the character Billy is Sioux and Italian.
Jane Myers, the film's producer, is an enrolled member of the Comanche Nation.
Nice.
Okay.
Dane DeLiegro, who plays the Predator, is 6'9", which is 5.5 inches shorter than Kevin Peter Hall, who played the original Predator. He was 7'2.5" inches tall.
God damn.
Damn,
That's-
dude.
He was a big dude.
That's Kevin Peter Hall right there.
Jesus fuck.
There you
But
go.
they don't all need to be the same size. Like, just like humans aren't the same size. Why
Well,
would
no,
they all
because
be?
in Badlands, dude, he's like
Deck's a fucking runt.
I was gonna say he's like a dwarf compared to the
Yeah.
fucking rest.
He's
dude.
our
Like,
size.
That was my biggest complaint about AVP was the gargantuan size of the predators.
See, I like that. I don't know.
Well,
Fuck
even
that,
in
fucking monsters.
even in the one with Adrian Brody, wasn't the
Oh yeah,
other-
those two, the redneck one was way bigger too.
Yeah,
He
he
Yeah.
was fucking giant compared to.
Then
the
you
one
had that
with
giant,
taller.
that one in the Predator is like what, 10 feet tall or something?
Yeah, but that's because he had like magic autism that made him that way. So that wasn't-
No, he's genetically he's genetically engineered himself like that. That was
Yeah.
actually explained. A shitty movie though.
it's absolutely terrible.
The bear sequence was originally envisioned to be bigger and visually clearer, but the budget meant they had to limit visual effects shots, and that's where the idea of the Beaver Dam came into play, as it allowed them to show partial glimpses instead. The dam interior was filmed atop a water tank.
I think that was smart, man.
Yeah,
Because
it worked.
I think
Mhm.
too much
Yes, it did.
direct CGI
It's
would have
bad.
ruined that scene, dude. You'd be like, no.
That goes for anything. Too much direct CGI is never a good thing.
See,
No.
that was my big complaint, and I was gonna wait for that to, but the CGI blood.
The CGI was. I gave it a pass though because it was just put on Hulu, and I was like, all right, they skimped. They're not going to give it the full budget, but it's still pretty good for what it was, dude. Like,
Mhm.
They shot the Predators.
it's no Birdemic. Sorry,
It's no
like, you know.
Birdemic.
Wow.
Nothing can top
Smart.
those fucking awesome.
Nothing
effects.
is ever going to top
best
those
effects
fucking-
ever. How did they not win an Academy Award?
Fucking
I can
hell.
tell you
they
how
sh-
they didn't win.
They shot the Predator's heat vision using an actual thermal camera, just as the original film did back in the
Nice.
80s.
Nice.
Awesome.
That just makes me want to buy a thermal camera for no reason. Other
If
than
you have an iPhone, I'll send you one, Bob.
send it.
Is it a FLIR camera?
It is.
They're pretty decent.
It's a little attachment that you put on your cell phone, and you can turn your cell phone into a fucking thermal cam.
See, I
It
was,
might
always-
be haunted though, Bob. It might be haunted. I took it on investigation, so
I was so pissed
Oh.
off when because I worked for FLIR when they brought that out, and I was so pissed off because they only made it for fucking iPhones.
well, they have the Android one now.
Now they
Yeah.
didn't then. There were at least 3 different versions of the Predator's fluorescent green blood. Pure glow stick fluid was applied to objects but could not touch human skin. A diluted glow stick mixture was used on the Predator suit but would eventually eat through it, and a non-toxic alternative was developed for human skin.
Damn.
So-
Okay.
You know what? That's kind of crazy to me, dude, because that just gave me a really weird flashback to a haunted house I worked at when I was a kid. And there was a dude that straight up like broke open 5 glow sticks, dude, and dumped them all over his costume and everything to like scare people in the hayfield.
Dude,
Holy fuck, dude! Like I never thought
Now
about
I
the
got cancer.
repercussions of that, dude.
My
you
buddy-
don't think
my
about
buddy
that.
Al. All right, you
Not
know
me, I was
how we talk
just
about
saying,
how we talk about Bob's Big Hog. Well, we call Al Big Al. You've played Helldivers. We've played Helldivers with him.
Okay,
Um, Okay, so he was in the military. He was in the army, and he used to do this thing. And his former squad mates have verified this. He used to do this thing called the glowworm, where he would sneak into somebody's bunk,
My God.
break open a cam light, which is essentially a glow stick, pour the fluid on his cock, and go stand above them and go glowworm, glowworm. How he doesn't have dick cancer, I don't fucking know. But shout out Big
Maybe
Al,
that's-
love you, buddy.
You know what? Maybe that's why it's so big. Maybe it just keeps
Maybe.
getting bigger.
Maybe
because
mutated.
it's fucking
Well,
Well,
radiating.
now wait,
in his cock.
unless he ends up like Randy on fucking South Park with testicular cancer, bouncing up and down
Buffalo
That's
soldier.
terrible. in the heart.
Oh my
of
God,
the
I just
Randy,
had a-
your
I just had a
balls.
thought, and I can't
I
say
I
it.
know, smoking in front of a cop, right? No, your balls.
Oh yeah, the balls. They're huge.
Ah.
They bust his ass off.
Anyhow, 1719 was the first year when French trapping expeditions entered Comanche territory in Oklahoma.
Oh.
To capture the look and feel of the North American continent with its
Oh, you're-
pristine forest and waterways that existed before extensive colonization, the film was shot in Calgary in the Canadian province of Alberta. The crew added atmospheric touches to emphasize the primeval look of the location.
It was beautiful. Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
scenery. It was just fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Especially when we get the first shot of
The scenic shots, dude.
the.
Like,
Well, yeah, but when we get that first shot of the what do you call it? A camp or whatever, I guess you would say. And it's just the plains, and then the tree line is just right there. Like, and you see the mountains in the background. Like, it was a beautiful shot.
See, and I know I feel like Gallo, if he's still listening, he can verify this because I think we've had this discussion. But this movie leads me to want and we've had a taste of it a little bit, but I want a Predator movie set in samurai, like feudal Japan. Fucking
That
dude.
would be.
I mean,
that would be.
You kind of got that in Killer of Killers.
That's what I'm saying. You got that a little. Well, you got that, and then you got it. Like obviously the dude doing the samurai shit in Predators. So I was like, all right, you get a little, but I'm like, bro, like full out feudal Japan would be. I don't know. I think it would be fucking badass. But
All right. In real life, Naru would have had easier time in proving herself before her peers, as women warriors, being among the various Great Plains nations, were actually very common and would sometimes even lead other warriors into battle.
oh yeah.
Director Dan Trachtenberg recalled seeing Amber Midthunder with her phone out immediately before or after several scenes, and he was confused as no one else had a signal in the various remote parts of Alberta where they were filming. Turns out she had the film's script on the phone and was simply keeping up with the dialogue and scene changes.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Hey, got to do it somehow.
I actually have their her dad owns a casting agency. Because they specifically work with Native American talent or whatever, and I have them on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
You should ask him for her number.
No, absolutely not. He's scary looking.
So means he's nice.
I don't need an auntie.
Dan Trachtenberg has admitted that Naru's tomahawk and the Predator's retractable shield were inspired by Kratos' Leviathan axe and Guardian shield in God of War.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
fucking A.
Cool. I've never played God of War though, but that just
Man,
Bob, what the fuck, Bob?
I am
You'd
so,
love it.
I am
You'd
so
absolutely love it.
You're not allowed to play anything else until you fucking play God of War, Bob.
send me
from
game.
the original. We're talking OG, right? Not the restructured God of War from PS4, right?
I love all of them.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's where we would want him to start.
He has to start at God of War 1.
I mean, I would say
you can start the PS4 game. It's fine.
I would say at least do God of War 3.
All right.
Then go to God of War 4.
I'm sure they're on the PS store pretty fucking cheap.
Because
I gotta take care of some stuff first, and then I'll get it. All right, by the weekend, then I can make sure I get it because I get paid.
3 was so fucking good, dude. Because, dude, the first 3 was way dirtier Kratos than
Yeah, it was.
fucking-
Dude, there was like a whole. Wasn't there like a whole fucking mini game where you had to like
Yes,
bang
literally,
somebody out? Like,
every game had a fucking mini game.
yeah.
And not a fucking mini game. No, literally,
you had
a
to fuck.
boning mini game. I think the second one, it was actually you were in a 3-way. There was 2 girls.
Yeah.
So it was more than what Terminator Resistance gave us, huh?
Yeah, way.
Oh
more.
no, it was, dude. Like you were rotating stuff and fucking flicking the beam and rotating it back this way, bro.
Whoa.
Hey, that's how I got so good at what I do.
It's like X button.
What game? What number God of War was this?
All
it
3
was
of
in
them
all
had
of
the
them,
original
but
3.
I think the second one had a 3-way on the boat before, and it was like almost right in the beginning too. I feel
like I gotta see how much.
Oh
these
man,
are on the
that just took me down a fucking rabbit hole of nostalgia right there. Sorry, Chad Daddy. Anyway,
All right. Naru whistles at night to draw the Predator to kill the hobbled trapper, but Amber Midthunder didn't want to actually whistle herself. Instead, she mouthed the whistle while someone else actually whistled off screen. Scoobs, I'm sure you know why.
Yep. Flesh pedestrians.
Oh, fair. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you whistle at night, it'll summon
Flesh pedestrians.
I got you. They were like, "Yo, have that white dude. Have the white.
Have the white guy.
Have that white boy over there. Fucking do that. All right.
Fucking
all right, good. Nothing happened, dude.
To make the Predator less humanoid, there were changes to the face, like more spaced eyes, that led to a head fully made of animatronics standing atop Diego's own, reducing his sight to 2 small holes in the neck piece. The costume, which had the challenge of being flexible for the fight choreography while resistant enough to withstand the location's weather, weighed 80 pounds and was primarily made out of foam latex, which the actor noted as being essentially a sponge getting heavier and wetter as he sweated under the summer
Ugh.
sun.
I saw
Yummy.
a behind the scenes shot of him in the suit, and it was the scene where he like all badass fucking screaming, growling at the fucking, camera for the first time. There was absolutely no growl, so it just looked fucking funny as shit.
Well, yeah, because obviously that's all.
Yeah.
See, and that, you know what, man? Not for nothing. And that's still kind of why I like the originals, because once again, all practical. Like no CGI mouths, or you know what I mean? Like everything was actually fucking, and I feel like we're more accepting of it now, but it definitely, like, dude, seeing the variance between the two, it definitely is like, yeah, I'd still rather have that.
When the Predator types on its wrist gauntlet, it corresponds with the Close Encounters of the Third Kind theme.
What?
I
Huh.
so did not recognize that.
Yo, we never even discussed, like, what the fuck? Obviously, that wasn't a bomb. What the fuck was? What was that? What do you guys think that device even did? It clearly shot out like discus or something, but
They were like mini bombs. It had to have been like
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
because we saw the explosions. It just
It was
wasn't. It wasn't like the
was
nuke
like a little-
that fucking goes
yeah.
off when the
It
fucking.
was just like
wasn't
a
a
little
big one,
cluster
like
bomb
in the-
kind of thing.
I just didn't know how to take it because like that dude like ripped that metal out of the bottom of a stump there. So I was just like, was it like a fucking bunch of like disc that just like
Fucking
shot out?
shrapnel.
Different,
It was
yeah,
just
like
shrapnel, I think.
shot out and everything. Like, I don't know.
The Predator never uses his voice box to mimic a character's voice back at them.
That's true.
No.
Not even a laugh, but we don't really have any laughing in this movie. So.
According to Dan Trachtenberg, the feral predator is from a subspecies culture that adapted for life in a harsh desert environment. This might explain why it hunts in the fall rather than the summer on Earth. Cultures that live in warm climates often have a tradition of avoiding strenuous work when it's especially hot, since it can lead to overheating.
That explains a lot.
You know what'd be funny, man, is if somebody went back and re-edited the original Predator of the voice dialogue lines that he does steal. So instead, like, he just takes the one dude's joke, and every time he goes up and threatens everybody, he's like, geez, you got a big pussy. Geez. Instead of,
Oh fuck!
oh man, that's got to exist somewhere, dude.
I
I can't be the first person to have that fucking thought. Anything else, Chad Daddy?
Before confronting Tabe and Naru, the Predator cloaks itself, turning invisible. Tabe yells something in exasperation, which is not translated in the regular English version, but the Comanche version reveals that he actually yells cheater for not fighting in the open.
Oh,
okay.
all right.
The feral predator's biomask is made from the skull of a river ghost from Predators.
Oh shit.
What's a river? Is that the dogs? What the hell's a river?
I'm not sure.
Let me Google.
I'm gonna look that up. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. An earlier script idea was that this is supposed to be the first time a predator had ever come to Earth. This original outline can still be seen when the predator kills random animals of all sizes for its trophy, not just humans, in a non-jungle, non-humid climate. It also explains why the Comanche were somewhat capable of fighting off the predator in hand-to-hand combat, as it easily bled from the cuts and scratches of primitive rock-tipped spears and arrows. This is because the predator was not yet knowledgeable about Earth's atmosphere and is weaker from not being protected against it. Its mask didn't fully cover its mouth to provide a breathing element that's different from Earth's oxygen, as seen in Predator 1 and 2, and it wore no armor while it hunted in the cold Great White North.
Oh.
This is the River Ghost. I haven't seen the other movies in a while, so I don't fucking.
Oh.
Okay, I vaguely
River
remember.
Ghost represents the first alien prey seen to be hunted by the Yacha in the, what does it say?
I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen these guys before myself.
I kind of remember them, yeah.
I
mean, that's pretty cool that they, used that design. So at least it ties into fucking
Right.
other shit.
Okay, the Predator in this film lacks the explosive self-destruct mechanism possessed by Predators in the other films. Given its prequel nature and the reveal in the creative closing credits that more Predator ships arrive, it's likely they start taking humans more seriously as prey and begin equipping their hunters with a self-destruct mechanism for future hunts on Earth after this one's unfortunate fate. This is especially likely considering the feral Predator died precisely because a human was able to use its own tools and technology against it.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
I did love the ending of this movie, though, dude. That was fucking badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
All right, and finally, the Predator itself only has 6 minutes of screen time.
Really?
Does. Yep. It's not long.
Yeah, but dude, the rest of this
That's what
movie
she
is
said.
so fucking the rest of this movie is so badass, though, dude. Like you don't even fucking notice it. So
Yeah.
Kudos to this fucking director and everybody who made this film, man.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
Seriously.
All righty, boys. Where do we watch it?
Disney.
How do we watch it?
Hulu.
I watched it on Hulu.
I have the Blu-ray.
Yeah, Chad went physical. All
I want
right.
physical.
Cover art sell the movie. Would you rent this as a child? Well, it didn't. It only just came out, but fuck yes, I would.
Yeah.
Because it's a
But,
Predator
yeah,
movie,
definitely.
and I would be right there. And
And
100%.
the cover's different than this.
this, no,
They have
this
the
is
background.
yeah.
I think
But-
the cover actually has
It's Amber
Naru
Mid
on it.
under with the
Fucking
with the blood.
Yeah.
which still would because I was like, oh, this is part of the Predators franchise. Yep,
Yep.
done. Douche of the film.
That
Predator
one.
Predators.
French.
No, the one fucking native dude that fucking tries to fucking fight Naru.
Oh,
Or
that tried to fight
Naru.
Oh, yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, because they did
Mhm.
that sucker punch was a fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, that
move.
was.
Fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
I don't even know who's even more of a bitch though. The dude who punched her or the dude that caught her to turn around and throw her into the punch.
Both of those guys.
I
were
kind of
fucking
was
Yeah,
more
both of them
pissed.
were
I
terrible.
was like, what a fucking dickhole, dude. Like,
I'm still getting to the Frenchies.
yeah, because I feel like the French guys were about to do some shit that we do not like in movies sometimes where it goes in horror movies.
They were.
Yeah. So I kind of gathered by the way they were talking a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to agree with Chad though. I'm still gonna go with just because they fucked up all those buffalo too, man, and just left them all the shit and everything. So
Wasted all that meat, everything.
Yep. All right. Does that takes us to favorite kill?
Oh, I'm going.
The fucking one French dude that fucking gets his head lopped off
Zoom.
with the fucking
Yeah,
with the shield,
dude.
That was fucking cool.
The
That's
full
that-
the full tree cut with it.
Yeah,
dude.
fuck yeah. And
Oh,
granted, it's technically not an on-screen kill because we don't
But
see.
you
the
know,
full-
you
you know
know
what happens. I fucking love that
I'm-
scene.
It was
that
cool,
kill.
but I'm going with the guy that got cubed by the fucking net.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that
where
dude.
my Chad
That was
Eddie. That's where I was
nice.
at. Fuck yeah, dude. That was soupy. It was gross.
I'm
very
actually
creepy.
going with one because I find it funny, but also just an oh shit moment. The silent kill behind the Frenchman, where all you see are bodies fall apart,
that was
behind
solid.
them.
Yeah,
That's
that was
cool.
cool too.
That's
and
cool.
they turn around, they're just like,
That was a good little
"Wait,
review.
what?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh, oui, oui.
What the croissant baguette? What?
You know what?
White
I
flag,
feel
white flag.
Fucking A,
Yeah,
dude.
what this is not very accurate for the Frenchmen. They didn't surrender immediately.
They were more focused on getting the Comanche right, so
Mhm.
props to them.
All right, that takes us to best scene.
The whole fucking from the time they fucking Naru and her brother are tied to the fucking tree.
So the French trap
The
scene.
French fucking the
Yeah.
obliteration of the fucking French trappers, dude.
That's my favorite scene as well.
That's
Absolutely.
That's a good scene, but that's the easy one to answer. I'm going with the Predator fighting the bear, just
That's
because
good.
that was
Oh,
great
just
scene
raw,
as well.
pure brute force.
Okay.
No technology. It was just.
Well,
fist
even the
on
Predator
bear.
fighting the fucking wolf was fucking dope.
I'm torn because I almost want to go the French battle scene. And the bear's good too. I think though, I'm actually gonna go the first scene where after she gets captured by the guys when they're looking for her, and they first run into the predator, and they're
Yeah,
all
that's a good
behind.
one.
They're
That's
all
a great
behind that
scene as
log,
well.
and then they all get taken out, dude. But like, they don't get like they fight. You know what I mean? It's not like they just like try to get taken out like bitches and shit. Like they're doing their fucking thing as best they can.
I think it was at this point where I just gave up on the kill count. Steph's like, yeah, good luck keeping track.
dude.
Well,
it
dude,
was-
literally everybody in this movie lost their legs.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Every
100%,
fucking
dude.
kill.
It's like Star Wars when everybody loses an arm.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yep. Yep.
Well, I
It's
mean,
easy
and the
not-
Predator cut his own arm off in this one. Dumb.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But that was like if they would have done that same shit in the Predators, but they would have put some like corny fucking music on the top of it where it'd been like
Mhm.
womp womp, and you're like, fucking damn it, dude.
Well, no,
Like,
and I love how when he chops his arm off, he's like,
fuck.
fuck.
It's like you fucking cunt. God damn it.
What was he gonna do? Beat her to death with the nub?
That's right.
It's just
I mean, maybe. All right. Worst moment or scene.
I don't have one.
I don't know if I have one.
I can't think of one.
Just
There's
some of the
nothing that I
CGI
dislike.
blood.
Yeah. Okay. I could agree with look wise, yeah, but
I-
scene wise.
And you know, I guess I was so into it that I didn't even really notice the CGI blood. Like
Are we talking at a specific spot or just all the time?
Just all the time.
Fair enough. No, I just wanted to. I didn't know if there was like one specific spot you were like, no, dude, that just instantly would like turn me off right there. Like, okay. I think I'm with Scoobs on that. Like, I don't know if I think I was just into it enough to where it didn't.
And that's about the worst I can come up with.
yeah,
Fair
no.
enough. That takes us to opening scene.
Yeah.
the opening scene was the
Oh, it was
first
just her and
5
her
minutes
dog,
of the
wasn't it?
movie. It was the first 5 minutes of the movie before the fucking
The ship drops, right?
prey came up. Yeah. I'm gonna say yes because I was already in it.
Man, because
Yeah.
it already sets up a basis of like who your character is. You already are like, okay, she's got a dog companion.
Mhm.
She knows medicine. She knows healers. She's doing her own thing out here.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
100%, dude. Word. That takes us to most attractive character.
No,
The big French
Naru,
guy. I mean
for me.
Naru.
Let's say her mom.
the Frenchman, huh? There, Scoops.
I'm assuming that was her
Oh,
mom. That was
yeah, it was her
working
mom.
on the- yeah.
I got to go with Naru.
Yeah, I'm going with Naru.
Yeah,
she's
Naru.
Jesus Christ. She's
Yeah.
She's got that big
and
ol'
she's a
eyes.
badass. Oh
Yeah. Did the score set the mood? This actually we
Fucking A,
already
it
talked
did.
about,
Yeah,
but yes,
it-
it
fucking
did.
A, it did.
Yeah, it fit perfect.
Favorite character. So besides obviously our main character, I'm actually
I'm gonna
also
go-
have to give it up to her brother too.
Gabe.
I
I
was,
think
I was
her-
going to say the brother as well.
yeah,
Oh,
that motherfucker fought.
I'm
right
going
to the end.
sorry.
Oh, she was the
Oh
goodest
yeah,
girl.
dude.
She was the
That was
goodest
good,
girl,
that was
and
good
she
time,
came in
too.
clutch. She
Oh
came
yeah,
in clutch.
Ooh, puppy.
100%. All right. Was it scary?
No.
Nah, but it's not really supposed to be.
Yeah, no.
See, I
yeah, I
feel like
was gonna say
I feel like movies like this fall under the action category
yes.
more than scary category. So
Yeah,
was it action packed?
Oh
should
yeah.
be the
100
question.
fucking
Fucking A, it
Absolutely.
was. So
Like,
yeah,
It's that weird where like sci-fi and horror are so close together a lot of times anyways that anything that's sometimes just sci-fi but it still has like a monster quote unquote, it's like
Mhm.
that's close enough, sure.
Yeah.
That takes us to does it hold up today? Well,
Yeah,
it's
fuck
only
It's only 4 years old. Yeah.
Yes.
God damn, that felt weird to say. It's fucking 4 years old. Holy shit. All right. But yes, absolutely. Acting,
That's pretty solid.
fucking
Solid.
100%, dude.
But everybody
Yeah.
was perfect all around.
I'm excited to watch the actual the Comanche version. I think it'll be even better. All right. Cinematography. We already mentioned this.
Looked beautiful.
yeah, it's fucking
it did.
great. It was filmed great. The scenes were
Photographed beautifully.
beautiful. Everything was awesome.
Yeah, those any I don't know what it is, man, but anytime like you get one of those crazy, just super wide panning scenic shots, dude, and you just get to take in all the landscape and everything. You're like, fuck yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys do this in video games? If you're ever in like in a big like open world game, you ever just take that moment
Yep.
where you like
I
you
do it.
stop playing the game
Mhm.
and just
I
like
did that shit during fucking
three-
Red Dead
three
so many
si-
times.
360, like
Yep.
really slow pan 360 just around, taking
I do
all
it
the
on
clouds and-
Helldivers. I do it on Helldivers. I'll go stand at the window and just fucking look at the planet.
Sometimes you just gotta just take
Great
in the
looking guy,
fucking.
he's like, wow.
Because you're like, you know what? Some motherfuckers took the time to fucking make this,
Yeah.
dude, and you know you just gotta take that shit in. All right, premise.
Always.
I think we are
Of
100%
course.
here.
Is that even a question?
It's return to basics, right? Dude? That's
Yep.
what we always said. And the climax, was it satisfying?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude,
Oh, yeah.
not even
Yeah, it
this
was.
whole movie was satisfying, not even just the
Yes,
climax.
it was.
So recycle, rewind, remake, reboot, reshelf, dude. This is rewind all
Rewind.
fucking day.
Rewind, watch
Okay.
it, Comanche.
No.
and
question.
and also a reshelf because Chad can do that.
Yep.
I can do that.
I should pick up the physical.
I'm gonna
I
pick
have
it up.
every
I need
other
to pick it
Predator
up, dude.
movie. I have every other Predator movie on Blu-ray, dude.
I
I
I
actually
don't have
to get,
Badlands yet.
Oh,
I
okay. I
have to
don't have
get-
Badlands or the animated, so I guess
I have to get.
Yeah,
I
I don't
actually have
think
to
animated
get
is on physical.
Predator and Predator 2. I don't have them because they were my brothers. I have to get them.
was it? Hunter
Walmart.
what?
Killer of Killers.
Killer of Killers.
Killer of Killers.
Walmart has a set of all 5 Predator movies.
Are they in Blu-ray though?
Yes.
Okay, we'll see.
I think it's like $30. It's not a lot.
No.
There
Physical
is an
release.
extended edition. I don't know if it's an official Blu-ray or not, but it is on Blu-ray.
Oh, you know what? I bet I can find it on Blu-ray like this movie.
Yeah, probably.
No doubt.
Fucking A, dude. All right, let's rate this puppy. So Brody Kane started off with a 4.5, which I think is personally a very solid score for this movie. Bobby, what do you got for me, brother?
I'm actually going to be right with them. 4.5, right there with them.
4.5 for Bob. Scoobs, this was your pick, brother. What do you got?
Skip me.
Okay. Chad Daddy,
I'm right there with Brody and Bob. 4.5.
4.5. Ooh. Once again, this is not my favorite Predator movie, but it is top 3. Going top 3, I think I'm giving it a 4.7.
Ooh. Wow.
Scuba.
Then thank you. And that's why I wanted to go last, because
Okay,
I
yep,
too was
you're
going to
good.
go higher than a 4.5 because, like I said, it's in my top 3. I just enjoy the hell out of this movie so much, and I don't want to be that asshole to fucking give his own movie a fucking high score.
Listen, it's fine if you're
There's
biased.
nothing that I don't like about this movie. It's not a perfect 5, so I can't give it a 5. I'm going to give it a 4.8.
Okay. I left some wiggle room just in case we ever do the other ones.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, if we ever do
There's-
Predator, it's a fucking 5.
that's why I'm saying I left some
It's
wiggle
a
room.
fucking
like,
5. You know what I mean?
It's like if I was actually going to tear it down, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
Predator 2 is probably a 4.8 for me, if I was going to be honest. Like, but Predator
They
2 does
also
have
have-
titties, so maybe 4.9.
Yeah.
They actually have a
don't know.
4K. They have a 4K set of Predator, Predator 2, Predators, and the Predator. I actually might get that.
All right. So for Scuba's pick of Prey 2022, we have a 4.6.
Very nice.
Solid
Nice.
score, brother.
All right.
I think that's my first solid score of the fucking year.
All right. Gotta get one, right? All right, Chad Daddy. What do we cover next week, brother?
Next week, I think might be our first ever actual Disney movie.
No.
The Black Cauldron.
Well, I guess that's technical, right? Because we
Technically.
did do Stay Alive, which is technically a Disney film.
It's our first animated Disney film.
That is 100% correct. Yes.
We get
Wait.
2 animated Disney films this year.
You could actually say it's your first like Disney film.
We get 2 animated Disney films this year.
Dewey.
You're not gonna bomb Nightmare Before Christmas.
Will he not?
He won't. He won't.
Listen,
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
He's
it's
not
one of
gonna
those
hold on
ones-
to it that long. There's no fucking
You
way.
don't know that.
With
You have no
everything
idea.
else,
Why?
dude, with
Why?
everything else that we have on the list, there's no way.
Yeah, and I can look at everything that I know is possibly going to pull in over a 4.5 to a 5, and that's definitely one of them.
I like Nightmare Before Christmas, but I don't love it.
Oh,
So
I'm giving it a 5.
See, I would give it. I would give it a 5 myself.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
for
know
me.
when I get there.
But if Chad's already saying that, and we do know how Brody feels on musicals, it could be a toss-up.
But it was his pick.
It was his pick.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it was his pick. Never
Yeah.
mind. All right, take that back. I thought it was your pick, Scoops. My bad.
No,
Did you just get it? Is it under your name though?
no.
Oh, it's Brody.
Oh, it's still under Brody.
picked it,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. My bad. All right. So next week we are covering Black Cauldron.
Mhm.
I have never
Yes.
seen
Dude,
this.
I haven't
film.
seen
It's
that since like
Fun
kindergarten.
movie. I don't care.
Never watched it. That 80s period of Disney is a blank spot for me. I never really
Dude.
watched that.
But
You
there's
had to have watched
there's a
it
name
in
for
school.
there's a name for that era too. It's called Disney's
the
Dark
dark-
Era or something.
Dark Era.
Dark,
Yeah.
dark time. Dark
So
era.
what, Robin
70 to
Hood?
88.
Now Robin Hood I did see. I have seen that once. But what was it? There was the Black Cauldron. What else was there? There's
There's the Rescuers. There's
Fucking
Oh, the
even live
Rescuers.
there's even
All right,
live
I've
action
seen the
considered
Rescuers.
into like the Black Cauldron, Something Wicked This Way Comes. There's some other ones too.
I thought there was another animated one in there.
Return to Oz.
I've never seen that, dude, but I heard that can literally you
What?
can classify that as a
Yeah,
horror
I've
movie.
never seen
Yeah,
it either.
dude. It's
I've
The Wheelers are fucking frightening.
say I've read a lot about it, and I was just like, wow, that sounds kind of awesome. You know what's funny about the Rescuers? I prefer Rescuers Down Under way more than the Rescuers.
I've never seen
Never
I
either
seen
one.
haven't
the
seen either of
Rescuers.
those in a
Yeah.
long ass time.
Down
But I feel
Under-
like you're gonna
Seen either
put.
one.
I feel like you're gonna start watching Black Cauldron, and it's gonna hit you that you watched it as a kid. Because, dude, I remember what the first time I ever watched this, dude. I had to have been in like kindergarten, and they put it on
no
to
man,
shut us
I've
up.
never seen it, dude.
I saw it for the first time like 5 years ago.
For growing up, whatever
When were you in
reason, dude, like
kindergarten?
we had
Me,
Yeah.
80 something, late 80s.
You couldn't have seen it in kindergarten.
Well, then maybe it was elementary.
It had to
or
have been something else because after it was on in theater, and this is even in my notes, and I can even confirm it because I can even remember this. After it was in theaters, it did not get a home video release until 1998.
There's no way I've seen it in school.
was it ever on TV where somebody could have VHS'd it
Nope.
or Beta and Maxed it? I guess no shit.
I
So,
know
like,
I saw it in school.
I don't know, like growing up, like I watched like either the older cartoons, dude, like 101 Dalmatians and Jungle Book and all that shit, or then like the newer era of like Little Mermaid and beyond.
Lion
like,
King.
yeah, that stuff. Like
There had to have been copies circulating because I had a bootleg of it before it got an official release.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I know we watched it in school.
that seems
Somebody had-
really, I'd say that seems really late to get that kind of a release for that. But
Well, Disney buried it because it lost so much money.
the
Yeah,
vaults,
that movie went through a lot of
the
shit.
dedicated vault. Clearly, we don't need to say where this is. You need to watch this movie, by the way.
Clearly, Disney.
I don't think
We'll get into it next week whenever
Yes.
we're talking about.
Oh
and go
shit!
behind
Does
the
that mean
scenes
I
of it.
have to? Can I get it through Hulu, or is I got to get that through Disney then?
What's up,
get to
Chris?
Disney.
How are you doing?
It's on Disney.
Yeah. I was saying.
Well, I don't have Disney. I gotta get Disney.
Oh.
I just have Hulu, is what I'm saying.
I'll send you my login, Bob.
Oh,
It's either that or put on the patch, buddy.
that, or I'll find the fucking DVD somewhere and be like,
I'll send you my
send it
login,
my
Bob.
way. Okay.
I can tell you right now, you will not find the Blu-ray for cheap.
That's
Probably
fine.
not.
Nothing
The
to
Blu-ray
do.
was only put
Disney
through the
shit.
Disney Movie Club, and it's like $200 used.
Gross. All right, boys. Anything nerdy to discuss?
Nothing. that
I-
have.
I was busy at the con, so I didn't catch anything like new nerd.
I know
news.
there's some stuff we could talk. I know tomorrow that we're getting a full trailer release for Masters of the Universe.
Did we ever talk Spider-Man trailer?
No, we didn't. Excuse me, we did not.
Okay.
Actually, real quick,
Go ahead.
the Black Cauldron, as of right now, it is on Amazon. You can rent it.
Nice.
What's that? Black Cauldron?
That too.
Nice. Yeah. What the fuck did I say? Now that I've
Spider-Man.
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 so Spider-Man trailer. Thoughts?
It's gonna be the symbiote.
It looks great. I'm excited for it. Obviously, I don't know as much about it as you guys do, but I'm excited. For all
So
of it.
there's
It's definitely ambitious with all the characters that are going to.
there's a theory going around that they're focusing on the comic covers, and that's going to be something huge. Is the whole comic covers? So now there's theories going around that Peter Parker is going to die, and in Secret Wars we are going to get the re-emergence and one of the most iconic comic covers of Spider-Man in the full black symbiote in front of his tombstone.
Yep.
So we'll see what
Oh, so
happens.
they're going Kraven's Last Hunt inspired
Yep.
for that.
Yep. So we'll see. I mean, we all know how Marvel's tricked us plenty of times in
All I know
trailers
is, man,
and
the
shit.
trailer was
So,
fucking awesome, dude. Trailer was great. I don't know about you boys. I watched it like at least fucking probably.
I've
I only watched it once.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I like Spider-Man. He's not my favorite superhero. I dig the movies. I dig where they're going, but I'm excited for what's beyond
Okay.
just Spider-Man.
Fair enough. Spider-Man's my like probably top.
Same.
I love watching a good Spider-Man movie.
What else did we get? We did get a new Mortal Kombat trailer. They just keep fucking teasing us, dude. We got like a fucking month pretty much to go.
Oh, we did get
about
some
that,
nice footage of the Halloween game coming later this year.
Yes,
we
we did. That shit looked
Actual gameplay,
fire.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it looks like it's going to satisfy that Friday the 13th itch we've all had since the game went offline.
Yeah, it definitely.
Like it
I'll
has
be playing
environment
that.
kills, everything that made Friday the 13th
Which is-
fun looks like it's in this.
Which is sad, man, because like I wanted Texas Chainsaw to do that, and I played that for a little bit, man. But
That was too much like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, and I never even got into that one.
Neither did I, but
Man.
I played it a couple of times. I played Dead by Daylight a couple of times. It just didn't sit. I just it wasn't fun for me.
Same.
And it's kind of the same thing with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. When I played it, it was just kind of, I don't know. Friday the 13th game. I fucking love that shit.
I think with Texas, it was almost like mentally you're like, well, I want to be Leatherface, but Leatherface actually isn't the best fucking killer of the family, dude. Actually, if you go like Nubbins or something, dude, like he's way better.
I enjoyed Chainsaw for a bit, but with Halloween, I think it's gonna.
Fingers crossed, man.
Evil Dead was the same.
Evil Dead, and Evil Dead even had single player shit, which was great. But I wish that was more expansive, so it just kept the game afloat for that reason. So, yeah, man, that's a game I fucking haven't thought about that in a hot fucking minute. The Evil Dead,
But this has Gunn and Ilphonic both working together again. I think this is the first time they've worked together since they put out Friday the 13th. So when Friday the 13th came out and they split into two separate companies, and they're back together for this.
Well, like I said, man, fingers fucking crossed, dude. I'll gladly get it day one.
I will have.
I'm gonna see if I can get Mel to get me a preview copy of the game, because the guy that runs, I don't remember if it was Ilphonic or Gunn, one of them had the hots for Mel. And so that's how I was able to get the Savini Jason even after there was no more codes or anything.
He's like, I'll give it to you.
You dirty dog.
Hey man, everybody has a use.
Right. Hey, hon, can you get us out of this ticket? No problem.
Exactly.
Do we
Do you really have to
off?
give us the ticket? All right, let's go.
Yeah. Hey, we got to mention Seinfeld sometime every episode, right?
Always.
Anything else, boys?
Nothing.
I'm trying.
I got nothing. I got nothing,
No,
man.
nothing this time. No.
Yeah, I mostly want to talk about Halloween, and we did that. So
Yeah.
Did we get any other? I'm trying to
Oh!
think of any other trailers.
Well, actually, yes. I think it was just announced today. Day of the Dead is getting a 4K release by Scream Factory this year. It is happening.
is Bubba Hotep.
Fucking
Yes,
A.
that was just announced too.
What? Really?
So I will be pre-ordering the Day of the Dead one because I have the Dawn of the Dead from Imprint. Is it Imprint? Whatever it was. Yeah, something like that.
Man, I thought there was. I guess not. Maybe I'm just fucking making shit up in my mind. All right. Well, fuck it, dude. If that's it, I say we fucking wrap this shit up and call it a night. Bob, if you want to start us off.
This is your Killing Machine, Bobby Amon saying join us next week for the Black Cauldron. Like, share, subscribe, masturbate, whatever you need to do for us. We enjoy it all. And we will see you next week. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Well, then, I'm not saying all that, but if you got to do what you got to do when you watch this show, have at it, baby. I am Lord Scuba Copper, the host with the ghost, saying see you next week for the Black Cauldron.
Yeah, this is your Dark Lord of Knowledge, your Chad Daddy, way down in Yada and Chattahoochee, saying join us next week for the Black Cauldron and suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disneyland.
Marvel Jesus.
All right. And I'm your not so mean Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D, saying thank you once again, Gorehounds, for joining us. You know how to find us. You know how to share us. Please do. We love you for it. We can't appreciate you enough. Next week, the Black Cauldron. Get your kids, get your candy, all that good stuff. And yeah, let's fucking watch that shit. On that, stay fresh, cheese bags.
Let me
Predator
just whip
penis.
this out.
Predator penis.
Whoa.